bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
I always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. Once the word of mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do a Sunday important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
I got a thumb, a ring, and an index, and the rest of the 10 toes. What's going on, everybody? It's the Toe in the Show with Ray. That's what we say. It's Friday. That's today's the day. Today's the motherfucking day. And if you don't like it, that's what we say. You go, fuck a goat. We ain't prejudiced. Fuck a rope. Don't like it? Get a tote. Put it on your face. Cover it up. Because you ugly. Your mama said so. We gotta go now. We start our show. And that's how we know that everybody watching got this shit and everybody clapping. When I put pants on, we make gold records, motherfucker. Need more cowbell. Tell them now, Bell. That's what I said, and we get 4 gels in no row. And you know that we gotta go. If you didn't know, then you go, and you go, and then you go. Look like Anthony Go.
We back in the building, baby. What's going on?
Shit.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. We back in the building. This is the Toe in the Show with Ray. We bet. What's going on? Who's in the chat already? Let's see. There we go. Damn, the chat is already popping. God damn.
Word.
What's going on? We got Normal Guy in the building. We got Big Food in the building. We got Chungus in the building. What's going on?
We got cowbell in the building.
Oh shit, you can't. I got a fever. The only thing's gonna cure it.
That's right.
More cowbell. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. We in a good mood. It's been a good week.
Shit.
Big shit happening. We got some steaks. We got some cookies. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
There's only one thing better when you get to eat in the week is when you be in the week.
Yeah. Oh man, but it was a good week, man. It was a good week. Finally, if you guys didn't check it out, this morning at 11 a.m., I got to sit down with the legend, Alex Shelley, and holy shit, man, was it worth the wait? I gotta admit, it was worth the wait, man. Like that interview was great. Thank you again to Alex Shelley for coming on the podcast, man. So many fucking gems, so much information from the guy. I got to learn a lot, man. I got to learn a lot. I'm gonna fucking rewatch the episode because like it's one thing being in the moment, and it's like there's so many things I'm thinking about. It's like shit, I gotta watch the time. I want to make sure I know what I'm about to ask next. I'm listening to what he's saying.
You pull out
And
the
then it's
scroll.
like, yo, the funny thing is like, yo, when I'm listening, I'm like, fuck my next question. I kind of want to ask something. And bro, it was like, fuck, but I want to make sure I ask these questions too. And it was like, it was that mixture of like making it fit at the right time. But nah, man,
Word.
he was awesome, man. He let me ask everything I wanted to. Um, it was fun, man. It was fun. He was very humble. So nice and gracious after the fact. Even when we're off air. So thank you again to Alex Shelley and to anyone that didn't watch it. Go check it out. Truly one of the best episodes I feel like I've done. Not even just in a minute, but like probably one of my best episodes. 260 episodes in, and I feel like shit. That was one of my best ones. I saw.
Meanwhile,
Thank you so much, Noble Guy. Truly
meanwhile,
appreciate
he
it.
ain't asked one motherfucking question that I had for Alex Shelley.
Yo,
I told Ray, I said, listen, this is the first question you asked him after what do you feel about respecting crab? You asked him, you say, now, if a bitch got stank feet, what doctor do you send it to? Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, or Dr. Schroes?
bro, I told you if I had 5 more minutes,
I don't want to hear that
Imagine.
5 more minutes shit.
5 more minutes,
5
and I
more
would
minutes
have
shit
got
in
you.
my ass.
Yo, if I had 5 more minutes, he would have.
You the son of the boss, and he's the head guy in the locker room. You telling me that y'all couldn't go an extra 5 minutes?
Bro, if
Y'all
you
couldn't
ask him
take
for
them
50,
10 shots?
yo, if you were asking for $50 million, you think he'd be in a building like this?
Hell yeah, because I kidnapped Chelsea Clinton. Shit, wipe yourself off. You're bleeding.
Yo, I still want to know who kicked him, man. I still want to know who kicked him.
Shit, so do I. Fucking Jackie. Kick down the
Jackie
door,
again? Chris Tucker.
His name is
Nah.
Lee. His goddamn name is Lee.
Oh man, we still gotta do that. It's coming soon to the podcast. We're about to do a whole breakdown of all 3 fucking rush hours. Watch, we gonna make them make a rush hour 4.
Hell
We gonna
yeah.
do it. We gonna do it. We gonna fucking tweet Chris Tucker and be like, nah, man.
Fuck
It's already
around.
done with Fridays. Get back to rush hour.
Word. Shit.
'Cause they still haven't made a new Friday, so I was like, nah, just make a rush hour.
For real.
Um,
And yo, there's always rush hour.
Facts, man. Shit, I was stuck in it earlier. Yo, I was so glad I was able to get back home in time. Because the minute I got upstairs, I was like, where the fuck did that rain come from?
What, just now or earlier?
Not earlier. I legit got back home. I want to say it was like maybe 5-ish.
Okay,
And
yeah,
it just started pouring. I was like, God
Same,
damn.
yeah. I thought you meant around Alex Shelley. I was about to be like, it ain't rain like that during lunchtime. What's happening in Brooklyn?
Nah. I had to go out after the Alex Shelley interview. It worked out. So, it was
You had to
all
go to the
good.
strip club. You had to celebrate. My man said, let me go see Cookie.
Funny part was I was back in that area today. I ended up going back to Queens. But nah, I did not go see any cookies.
Shit,
Man.
you should have went up there and be like, my name Ray, and I like steak, but I really want another piece of your chocolate cake. Hey.
Hey man, the one girl said she was making them fresh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that was the layup right there. He could have fucking made the alley-oop.
I was a good friend. I was letting you and Hoach do your thing.
Nah, man, that was all Hoach. That was all Hoach. He didn't take the opportunity, man.
Word. Meanwhile, Ray was on the phone with his pregnant baby mama. She's talking about, I think I'm dilated. He's like, no, you're not.
Hey, I was a man of my word.
Months before you dilated.
I was not on my phone while we were having conversations at the restaurant. At the restaurant. I was a man of my word. Now when we're in the car though, that was a different story.
Yo, Lay got a call. Hoach got a call, and and I heard the call because I got good hearing, and it was a woman going, "No, act like I'm one of your fucking drivers." Like, all right, everybody, it's my driver. Hello. Don't you ever fucking tell Ray that he can't talk to me while you on the show? I swear to God, I know where you live, Hoach. I follow you every day. I'll cut your fucking throat out. Don't ever tell Ray that I can't text him. Nah, not while I'm on the show. Who the fuck you think you are? And Hoach was like, just stay careful. It'll be all right.
You got some great hearing, man.
Yeah, man.
I was right next to him. I
I
didn't
heard
hear
all that shit because you was too busy. You was booty blinding. You was booty blinding by the cookies.
Oh shit! Was it?
No, she was a
not.
Brazilian. She
Yeah,
was
she was
Brazil. Yo, you know what's crazy, normal guy? This is the story. Now,
Let's
the
get
way
into it. Fuck it.
Yeah, we're sitting at a round table.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting next to an empty chair
Mm-hmm.
and Gigi. Gigi's sitting next to Hutch. Hutch is sitting next to Ray. Ray sitting next to Lay. Now Lay, Hutch, and Ray, their back is turned to where the buffet and the kitchen's at.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, I'm eating my steak, and I see a tray full of cookies walk past me. I go, ooh, cookies. And instantly, Hutch and Ray call me a pervert and go, what are you talking about? Why are you blowing up spots? And Lay turn around and goes, no, there's cookies there. And Ray's like, I don't see no cookies. Mind you, it was a 4'5" bitch holding 300 cookies in a 5x6 foot tray. And he ain't see no cookies? He was looking at that booty.
I was like, I don't know which is worse. I didn't see the cookies. Oh, that tells you what I was looking at.
My man, yo,
bro, I did not see the tray. And God's honest truth, I did not see the tray.
her name had to be Priscilla because that ass made a perfect pee.
Bro, I did not see the tray. I'm like, the fuck you talking about cookies? All I see is the chick.
Yeah, look about a foot up, Ray. Look about a foot up. There's
she wasn't
cookies there.
That's the funny part. She wasn't that tall.
Yeah, she was
Like,
she
I
was
want to say she was like
while I was sitting down.
She had to be a good like 4'5", 4'6". Like,
she was about an 8'9" with all that makeup on.
No. I was saying she was like I was about to say, like, bro, I'm not saying about her fucking looks.
She look crazy, but like she bad and she's still ugly.
That's not what I was saying, motherfucker. Nah, but I was like, the fuck you talking about cookies? I'm like, oh, my bad.
And the funny thing is Gigi's dying because she's like, this nigga really talking about cookies.
Yo, the fucked up thing was, again, me and Hoach have the same vantage point because we're right there. And fucking Lay and Gigi both know what Toad's talking about, but just letting us fucking embarrass the shit out of herself.
I'm like, yo, damn, nigga, what I do to warrant this shit is cookies there. I'm not afraid to be like, look at that bitch, look at that booty.
Yo,
look at that booty.
But I was like, yo, maybe he's speaking in code. I'm like, yo, where? Oh, no, there's actual cookies. Where? Oh.
In her hands.
Bro, I'm telling you, I did not see a fucking tray. I was like, what are you talking? Oh, my bad. I was like, damn.
And the funny thing is,
I should have had these. Hold on, I fucked up.
Yeah, so put them on. Put them on, Ray. It's too late now.
Oh wait, hold on. They're not even in there. Hold on, one second.
Cookies in my baby voice. Word.
I had to.
Cookies.
I had to wear these
Word.
so I could see instead of me being like cookies.
And word. Cheers for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Yo,
like shit. Then there was another chick, which I think she was a hostess, one of the hostess.
Yeah, she's one of the hostesses.
And she comes up to us and she's like, "Oh, how'd you guys like the dessert?" So I asked her, like, "I heard that you made it." She goes, "Yeah, that's right. I threw it on, blah, blah, blah." And then she left and everybody's like, "Oh, she got that stank attitude." And I'm looking at
No.
like,
Time out.
Ray was
I
like,
didn't say.
time
out. I did not say that. The thing I said was, "Yo, Hodge, that was all you," because I wasn't gonna try to say shit because Hodge said, "No. You already looked at cookies." Like, yo, save some because apparently I got 247 baby mamas, and I'm like, my God, she's legit. Like that, you could have said some shit. Like, yo, I was like, instantly the line came to my head. Like, oh, you make these? I'm gonna need you to make one personally. Like, just at least something, you know?
Word. And then she left, and he's like, "That bitch is stuck up."
I did not say that. God damn.
And I'm sitting here going,
asshole.
This is how you know that Ray ain't looked at her. Because she had the only comfortable sneakers on. Like not sneakers, the shoes.
Yeah.
She had those. These could be nurse. These could be work shoes. And I'm sitting there going, a stank girl ain't gonna have that. She's saving her feet for later for the right man, so that they can sweep her off her feet. See, that's a girl that has some kind of common sense to her. But now what they didn't see was the chipmunk came in. And I'm calling her chipmunk because she was smaller than the cookie girl. But she came out fucking smiling like George Nyland with the walnuts in her cheeks.
Wait,
Like
which
she
one was
had that super smile towards the end with the light blue shirt.
Ah, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
got you.
I was like, shit, why we gotta go, Gigi? This girl just came out. I thought we
Yo.
was tasting all the meat here.
Yo, nah, man, they heard you were coming because legit, all we
Shit.
got was steak with some more steak. Yo, a side of steak. Yo, I think we forgot to give you some steak.
Mern, I was still hungry when we got home.
Nah, man, I was done. Even though I could have, I would admit, I probably could have had a little more, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna have dessert. I'll cut. But I was like,
Yo.
that's what I said. I feel like during the week, it might not be the best because there was a lot of things missing. So even certain cuts of steak, like there's certain cuts that they didn't give us yesterday that I was like, huh. Now I know it's definitely better to come on the weekend because that Saturday, you saw my plate on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Shit, but I went through that dessert like if I would have went through my only chance to holler at this chick. Fast and Furious.
Yo, it was good dessert though.
Yeah, I
It was
wish
good dessert.
I wish it was a tad bit hotter.
Yeah.
Tad bit hotter.
Yeah.
But it's all right though. We
You know
made
what
it
I
work.
think? You know what I think it might have been? Again, I'm not trying to defend, but I feel like because it was like 4, they might have like waited to bring them out. Because the last time I had it was a little warmer than that.
Yeah.
So, but it's good, man.
You know what it
that
was?
center is fucking amazing.
What it was the guy was like, all right, honey, you bring these out to these guys because you're hot. And then the Asian chef was like, no, you bring it out to them because I see these monsters coming here every day. They're trying to hit on these girls who can do it. I don't know why the Asian dude's Indian now, but fuck you. You know the story. Motherfucker dropped steak juice on my shorts.
Yo, there was one point, I don't remember what cut it was, that afterward, me and Lay are like, wait, I thought I cut myself because there was a lot of fucking like juice.
Yeah.
It looked like just pure blood, and I'm like, did I cut myself? Like, Lay's like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, it looks like I'm bleeding. He's like, oh no, it probably was from one of the cuts. I'm like, makes sense.
Yo, the dude, he kept asking me, what kind of cut you want? I said, the best bit. Just give me a fucking steak.
Yeah. No, they asked me 'cause they want to know.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, they'll ask you like, yo, if you want medium rare, if you want well done, that type of shit. But then it's like, if you ask, it still looks like we're all getting the same kind of cut.
Yeah.
Because like none of the well dones looked well done yesterday.
Yeah.
It still looked like it was bloody.
That's
Which I don't
like.
mind. I like a nice fucking medium rare. Like there was one piece though that was like, yo, this was not edible. Like this looked like, yo, the cow just got killed.
Yeah.
That was like, I like a medium rare, but like,
yeah, there was only 2 pieces of the meat that I didn't eat was the lamb
okay,
because that flavor just shot right into my fucking esophagus, and I was like, I'm not doing that shit again. And the fucking the skirt steak because they gave us like what was left on the knife.
yeah, that skirt was cold. Like by the time it got to us, like you could tell that was just the
this shit is
leftover, and it was
regenerating.
like, yeah, but nah, the lamb, I usually like it. Don't get me wrong. I like the flavor of lamb. It's good.
Yeah.
But every time, I don't know what it is, the way they prepare it, that's just like, it doesn't sit right. Like I like lamb. Like if it's done well,
Yeah.
like the best way, like if you get like a people that do lamb chops, like with that mint sauce that they do, fucking amazing. Like really, really well done. But them, I don't know what it is. Like the last time I had their lamb chops, because they do that as well. They weren't bad. Like it was actually
they
done
probably
with a
don't
nice
let the
medium
shit
rare.
rest like that.
Probably, but that's the crazy thing because during the weekends, it's like it feels like they're just pulling out and getting more and more and more, but they're better rested. Yesterday, it just felt like, I guess how they were just taking whatever was there
Yeah,
and they're not giving it time.
yeah.
So, but nah, during the weekend, you'll see a difference. One day we got to go like a Saturday, and you'll see the different, bro. Even the buffet is different. Like that
Yeah,
day,
I'm hearing.
they have a brunch on the weekends.
I'm hearing the buffet got fucking mac and cheese, got chicken wings, got fucking
Nah, chicken wings it
uh,
definitely does not have.
fucking
They
got
have they have chicken. That's the thing. That's all I
got
was
chicken
saying.
cutlets. They got sandwiches up in there.
Like they
I
definitely
went to
have.
the buffet and they had salad.
Yeah, no, but during the weekend they'll have like a whole brunch thing. I remember that the last time I went, I got a lot of that bacon. They had waffles. I was like, fuck it, get the rice, and we good to go.
Shit.
Yo, Toe was
Fucking.
about to get himself a whole pineapple, y'all. Toe was like, nah, we gonna
I
cut
mean, the shit's
pineapple for all
there.
y'all.
I don't even eat pineapple, but the shit was there. I was like, shit, I'm gonna take me a. Lucky I ain't had a watermelon. I'd have took that shit too.
Yo, I'm
Motherfuckers.
surprised they don't have watermelon. That's the crazy thing.
Word.
Nah, I learned my lesson with that pineapple because I don't know what it is. Whoever is deciding which one to cut is not looking like if it's actually ripe or not.
Mm,
And last time I was like, nope, this this is not a good palate cleanser. I should
word.
not have to fucking be like, with the-
Yeah, man.
like nah, it should be nice, sweet, good to go.
Shit. Fucking when y'all went to the salad bar, I went to the bathroom and I came back and I take a plate and I woke up too late. He goes, yo, you missed the whole salad bar. I said, yeah, that's for the vegans. I came here, I was like, I recognize you, so you gotta be around food I recognize.
No.
And there was salami and pepperoni. That pepperoni was extra pepperoni, son.
Yeah, man. Nah, the only thing I was like, only thing I need right now is rice, and I like the bacon because I was like, all I need is my rice, just to have
I didn't even,
something to get ready for the meat. Pause.
yeah, I didn't even see the fucking bacon. I just got the rice and some cheese. I was like, I
The
don't know
bacon
what this
was right
cheese
there,
is.
man. The bacon was right by the rice.
Shit, that's how you know I wasn't looking at none of this shit. See me, I'm awesome. If I don't know this shit, I ain't looking at it.
Yeah.
I saw there was Caesar salad there. I said, you know what though, I ain't gay, so I leave that shit right there.
Oh man, the salads are good. I don't like to amp up on it just because it's like you start and then it's like that's filling you up before you even get to the actual steak. I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
I just want rice so I have something to pair it with the meat. That is like, yo, a little bit of this, so that way you don't just get tired of the
Yeah.
taste of steak.
and it help you settle your stomach a little bit too.
So it's always good to have a little bit of that.
Word. But it wasn't bad. Like I was telling these girls, they asked me like, "How was it?" I said, "Yo, it's multifaceted place to go because you could take your side chick there and do the churrasco experience, and it's be a little cheaper, but it's still a good experience. And you could take your wife there, and you get the prime cuts. It'd be a little bit more expensive, but that's where you do your anniversaries or some shit. So now you only got one spot, two bitches. And the player know you don't want to over diversify your shit because you be like, oh, I've been here before. When the fuck you been here before?
Yo.
We've been together for 20 years. My bad.
Yo,
I mean, I've
that
been
was-
past this place before.
Nah, the fact that dude said that so quickly, like, yo, wait, I know you. It's like, motherfucker. it just made it seem like, yo, you here every other week. It's like, my God,
See?
calm it down.
You lucky my uncle wasn't with us. My uncle would have been like, oh, you know him, huh? Who else you been here with? That bitch? That lesbian? Huh?
Yo, I was like, yeah, I brought my friends. Like, oh man, but no, it was a good time. Again, food was good, but even just being around y'all again to hang out was cool.
Word.
It was a nice time. It was a good time.
We're trying to set something else up, you know.
Yeah, facts. We gotta see if we can make it work. Yeah, we gotta make more moments. Summer's here, so we gotta fucking do shit, man. We gotta do
Hell
shit.
yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
but nah. So, wait, let me see.
Oh, while Ray's looking at that, let me go get some drink real quick.
Yeah,
You know,
you get your shit, bro. Cause we
yo,
gon-
Ray, I'm
Yo.
gonna introduce you to my friend over here, Raimundo. He was eating with us also. He was the guy that couldn't tell that the girl was holding cookies.
Yo,
I'm gonna have to teach Ray how to use his perverted vision. I mean peripheral vision.
No, I had peripheral vision because apparently there was other things I could not see that Hodge was trying to say I was being stupid. I'm like, yo, I can see. I got peripheral vision. Like my vision is there. It's not 2020. Definitely not 2020. But I can see shit, man. Uh can this Mavs game? Yo, what time is the game supposed to start? Hold on, I'm about to look that shit up. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, it is started already. Damn. Oh shit. The Mavs actually they winning. Shout out to Krills. Hopefully he's doing good today because the Mavs are winning. I don't want to jinx it though. I don't want to jinx it. I definitely don't want to jinx that shit because yo, we had to have Krills on a watch just to make sure he was good. But nah, today's gonna be a good talk because we got a lot of videos we want to discuss. I am gonna share with y'all the update of how I'm doing. And let y'all know what the fuck happened. But I'm gonna wait for Toe to get here so we can talk about that. But let me know what y'all doing this weekend. It is Father's Day weekend, so let me know. Anyone got plans? What y'all doing? Oh shit. So Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers defended the TNA World Tag Titles and won. Frankie Kazarian beats Joe Hendry with a low. Oh damn. TNA's pay-per-view is going on right now, so I was just trying to get updates as well. I was gonna watch it, but I ended up just watching the pre-show and now just watching the highlights. Because the match I wanted to see, funny enough, ended up being on the pre-show because I wanted to watch Sami Callihan versus Jonathan Gresham, which was a fucking amazing match. Shout out to Sami Callihan, man. Shout out to them and what they're doing at Revolver after the match. Frankie choked that Joe with the chicken wing until he's. Oh shit, that's crazy. Let's see. Watch WWE and Father's Day. There you go. Yeah, tomorrow is Clash of the Castle. If you guys didn't see yesterday, we gave our predictions. And yeah, man, Clash of the Castle tomorrow at 2 p.m. I believe. So if you guys are gonna be home, give it a watch. I'm not even watching later in the day because I believe I'll end up having to watch it later on in the day because I don't think I'll be here at the time of the pay-per-view. But I definitely will be watching it later on in the day. Sunday, I believe. Yeah, Sunday I'll probably be taking a trip to the cemetery. But yeah. So it is a busy weekend.
Word. See, I got my soda, I got my chips, and like Ray likes to tell the rest of the girls that he been with, we are not going to sleep today.
Nah, today's gonna be a good day. We about to have some conversations. We about to talk about some videos.
Word.
But
yeah, I gotta teach Ray the art of the perverted vision. I had to learn that shit in high school because there was only 7 girls in my school. Like right now, there's a bad bitch walking by the bus stop. She going to the Chipotle. The only thing is she's wearing them jeans that don't have the back pockets, so it's making her ass look a little flat. But it's alright though. I beat.
Oh shit.
No one guys know what I'm talking about.
Facts. But now,
Just saying.
we gonna have a good episode. We gonna have a good episode here for y'all. It's a Friday night, and we feeling all right.
Look outside your window, Ray. Skinny Spanish chick. You got to be in her 20s. She probably got 2 kids, but the way she walking, you can get it.
Yo, that was that chick yesterday, man.
Yo, I swear to God, yesterday, bro, I pull over the end of Ray's block. I go to the store. I got my drink. I got my chips. I'm like, Ray ain't gonna even know I left this car. I'm in line. Oh, you using credit or debit? No, it's a debit card. Put in your PIN. You don't have a PIN. So it's a credit card. No, it says debit on it. So put your PIN in. No, it's Apple Pay. So it's a credit card. No, it's Apple. Bitch, just do something
Just pay.
Yeah, like
Yay, because God.
fuck what you heard. This what you hearing. I gotta go. This ain't church. I gotta go.
Yo, at one point, I'm like, is Toe getting a sandwich? I was like, what the fuck is happening? But nah,
I would have got my
that
sandwich
unfortunately,
before she finished.
yo, facts. But nah, that unfortunately is the bullshit that be happening at that bodega. Because people be stupid in there, man. Sometimes it's just like, yo, my guy, just fuck. No, the great thing is about that bodega though is because they know me so well. So fucking ego, like I don't even have to fucking wait. It's just here you go, take my money. You know what the fuck I got. Pay.
Yeah.
Like shit, man. But all right. Before we get into all the motivational videos and all that good shit, I am gonna give y'all a little bit of an update. Hello, buddy. I checked you. Nah, you good.
Yeah.
Yo, I love these scams that they do on these fucking sites, man. But okay. So the health update. So for everyone that saw that week that I was away, or even I was here in the chat, but I was not physically here. I was in the hospital. I was dealing with, unfortunately, a pulmonary infection, aka a pulmonary bacteria that had gotten into my bloodstream as well. Outside of it just being in my lungs, I was dealing with that for the better part of well, it got caught that Monday. But because of how much I was dealing with it, it was probably in my system already for 2 weeks before that. That day when I went in though, it had fully gotten into my bloodstream that caused my BP and my heart rate to go skyrocketing and causing me to have a fever of 103.6. That it is alarming. Your temperature is not supposed to go that high before you
See,
start to hallucinate and all
and,
that.
and you
fun
had
shit.
a chance to have it at 103.5.
Nah, man, went all
I'm
the way
just
to
saying.
Texas. It went
That's
all
what
the
I'm
way.
saying. You fucked up.
I did.
Wait
But
till you would have shouted you out.
bro, I got the worst part was it was going higher. Because by the time I called the ambulance and I'm like, let me check it again, because I started to get to that point that I was feeling like out of it. Yo, Pooh Day, what's going on, bro?
Hey.
It got to 104. So by the time the ambulance is here, I'm like, hey, so because bro, the hospital treated me amazing. The fucking ambulance, yeah, they didn't want to take me to the hospital at first because they're like, you didn't take anything for your fever. I'm like, no, because y'all motherfuckers said not to take anything. Because when you call an ambulance, the first thing they tell you is don't drink anything, though this, just in case, because they don't want you to choke, anything like that. So I'm like, no, I haven't taken anything. Like, oh, you probably should have just taken this. I'm like, um, can I just excuse me? Can I just go to the hospital? Because I'm like, I'm not okay. Like, it shouldn't have gone skyrocketing, and then I just feel something's wrong. They get me into the ambulance, and temperature is still at a 103.7 at that point. My pulse was at 167 beats per minute.
That's because of the nurse.
And no, I was in the ambulance at that point. I still wasn't at the hospital.
Oh, the EMT wasn't hot?
She was annoying because she
Mm.
again they didn't want to take me to the fucking hospital. So I was just like, I feel like I'm dying. Can we go to the fucking hospital, please? And that's when they unfortunately tell me I can't go to my usual hospital because it's farther away, and they're thinking you might go into cardiac arrest. We got to take you to the closest hospital, which is usually the one it's right up the block. Legit, we passed it twice yesterday.
Yeah. See,
And
that's when you turn around. If you didn't take so fucking long, you'd have been there already.
yeah, no, legit. And I get there, and it's the instant worry because they're like, oh, okay, yeah, we got to check this, do this. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they give me a bracelet that legit is intensive care. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is not good. They do the EKG, they do everything, and they put me in a corner, and they start giving me fucking IV, this and that, everything. And after a while, I'm told, hey, yeah, so you're gonna have to go to the ICU because this is happening. This is happening. Uh, your pressure is not going down after all the liquid we're giving you, all this and that. I'm like, okay. Then I finally get told, hey, so how did this start? They start asking me and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, so this happened, this happened. I tried to do this. All that starts to backtrack, me thinking I'm having a bad anxiety attack.
Mhm.
That's all I thought was happening. I'm thinking having a bad anxiety attack. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take my meds that I have for anxiety and all that. I'm gonna take a nap. Luckily, that she's sleeping right now, so I can't pick her up. But luckily, my dog did not let me fall asleep. Because if I would have fallen asleep, we would not be having this conversation right now. Because of how bad the sepsis was, I would have convulsed in my sleep and I would have been gone. So with the ICU team, they're like, so what we believe is this, because what they first thought was I possibly had blood clots again. Because I unfortunately had them in 2016, 2017 in my lungs.
Yeah.
They just thought it was that. They're like, that possibly could be it. The reason why your blood pressure went so high, this and that. But the thing was, they don't think it's that because it wouldn't cause a fever, especially that high. So like we
Okay.
think it's some type of infection. We definitely think there's an infection because even my leg had swollen up like crazy. And they're like, there's definitely something in your body that's causing all this. But we're gonna take you upstairs. We want to make sure you're good, and so we can monitor everything. And that became the week of fucking legit liters and liters and liters of antibiotic fluid, just normal fluid. That's why the last like week or so you guys saw all this was fucked up. Because unfortunately, because of the antibiotics and because of just the fever breaking and all that, caused blisters to this day. I still have like this, where is it? Like right here, it's still like fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a lot better than it was because there was a point that legit I sounded like I was talking like this because how bad the fucking blisters were. Um, but no, luckily after a few days of that, the blood pressure started to go down, the pulse was going down, and then by that Wednesday was where we finally found everything. Which funny enough, Toe said he probably thought it was this. Um, he was like, it might be this, and I'm like, we shall see. Uh, no, definitely Joseph, definitely man. Um, but luckily by that Wednesday, they're like, okay, so we know it's this because everything else was coming out negative. Heart was always good. Everything was coming out good results. No blood clots, none of that. And they were like, we're still gonna give you blood thinners because unfortunately, being in the hospital for so long and being in the bed for so damn long, it can cause blood clots just because of laying down. Which every other person is probably like, yo, being just getting to lay down and relax should be comfortable. Only thing I wanted to do was get the fuck out of a bed. And I couldn't because they wanted to make sure. Because for some reason, they thought I cannot walk. Because of everything I was going through, I should not be able to walk on my own. And I was like, I feel fine to walk. I can
He didn't
walk.
break his legs.
I was like, I walked into the fucking hospital because even that, the fucking paramedics couldn't even get me a fucking wheelchair. And I'm fucking dizzy as hell, but I'm like, I can walk. Um, but no. So after that, after a few days of antibiotics, we finally were like, okay, so do you feel good enough to go home? I'm like, yeah, I feel a lot better. I no longer need the oxygen. I no longer need this. Like, okay, so we're gonna try these antibiotics. If it holds, if everything works out, we're gonna do another blood test. Wait, shit, man, the amount of fucking blood that I got taken out, you would have thought I was in the fucking Blade movie. With the amount of blood they took out of my fucking system, man. It's even the last day. The last day, we're like, hey, so now that you're on these antibiotics, we have to do one more test though, just to check to see if all the antibiotics we've given you has been working. So we're releasing you, but we're gonna do one more blood test. If the blood test comes back with not so good results, you have to come back. If not, take those antibiotics, finish the treatment. You'll be fine in like 5 days. Bro, when I tell you the amount of blood that they took out for the last test was legit, maybe a bottle a little smaller than this, but just filling up like 4 of those, all blood,
I am.
just to test, because that was to be able to see if the bacteria was getting better.
They gave you a poor man's blood transfusion.
Bro, that was the thing. They never put blood back. They're like, nah, you're good because you've been getting liquids and all that. You should be fine. I'm like,
Yeah, like your liver's gonna reproduce the blood. Don't worry about it.
I don't think that's how. Okay, fuck it. That was the funny thing because they're like, yeah, you can go home now. I'm like, can I have a second? Because y'all just took a lot of blood out, and you want me to walk. And then the worst part was that then they also are taking out the IVs, and there's a reason. Like, I don't know if you saw it yesterday when we were there. Like, I have still like a scar here
Yeah.
because that IV line just bled like crazy because I guess because of all the liquid that was going in and shit, it just kept fucking gushing. And I was like, yo, I just lost so much blood here. Now I'm fucking bleeding out through it. I'm like, this is gonna be a nice walk when I get out of here. That legit, I don't know how I got home. And I know how I got home. Like, luckily my uncle drove me and shit. But I was like,
my
bro,
man was like, these are like Chris Rock's rims. They just keep spinning, baby. They're spinning.
yo, legit.
Spinning, nigga, they spinning.
But nah, luckily after all that, again, I'm back to at least I want to say a good like 85% right now. It was good yesterday to be around y'all, just getting to fucking be out of just this element. But we getting there. We getting there. Today was a good day too. Finally getting back into the motion of doing all this again. So we good. We good. But due to all this, that is why I did that post as well. As far as wrestling events and stuff like that, I will be taking an in-depth hiatus just because of just taking precaution because of what I went through and all that. I will be taking a break from shows just because how bad that infection was and how bad it could have done damage to my lungs and everything like that. It's going to be a while that I want to be around that many people again. Just
and you want to build your immunity back up.
Yeah, man, because
it took a hit.
Yeah, definitely did. So till that, I will be taking that break. You guys will still be able to see us here. I'll still be doing Respect the Craft, and yeah, and you'll still see me again with the Knuckleheads, all that good shit. Still be hanging out with them. But as far as shows, it's gonna be a while. They will be hearing my voice on the commentary booth. But it's all good, man. Shout out to all the amazing promotions that have given me opportunities, and I hope to be able to do work with them in the future. My apologies for having to take this break. But again, that health comes first. But there's your update, everyone. So again, now to the happy stuff, because this is a sad all gushy moment. So now we could talk about some good shit.
Yeah. Before we get to the happy stuff,
all right.
This is for the men out there.
All right.
And by men, I mean guys with the penises. Because I say that because it doesn't matter your age is. Let me make this shit clear. It's for you too, Ray. You know how Jaheim said, listen to your woman?
Yeah.
Listen to the woman. They mean that shit. Even though they ain't saying what you don't want to hear, you have to listen to. Because they'll tell you who they are. They have no shame in that. The problem is, when you think with your mind, you think with your heart, or you think with your penis, 90% of the time you ain't listening to what they're saying. Because you have your own agenda. It's very easy to get caught up in some shit that you should never been caught up in by not listening to them. Now, we all been there. We all done that. If you haven't, you will. you will get caught up with the wrong person. Now, the thing is, when life comes around and there's a round two for that situation, listen. Don't listen to what they say, not listen to what they said before. Because a succubus will come back into your life playing the same game they did when they first came. And if you are not prepared to not fall for them same traps, you will be drained even more. Because the second time around, they're playing for keeps. You feel me? And it's some serious shit. This shit happened to me. And we'll tell that story further down the road. But
yeah, I was going to say, maybe not right now.
Listen, because there are times when you least expect it, a succubus will come back wanting more from you. and they'll make the story sound great. They'll make the fucking picture of what could be great, and you just be left there without a soul.
Yep. No, it's true, and it's one of those where you gotta be. It's you have to look at the in between because it looks good when it's first being said. It's like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
and those fucking blinders come out, man. You start to think, you know what? Nah, that's not happening with
yeah,
this one. Like, nah, this ain't. This like, yeah, no. Because you even some people will try to warn you because it's like, ah, man, like, yo, be careful. Like, you see what's happening here?
yeah,
Ah,
man.
man, she ain't like that. This ain't the one, or he ain't like that. Because again, it can go both ways. It's not just um, it's not just a scenario where it's all just women. There's guys that do it as well. There's guys that will take advantage of situations.
Yeah,
But yeah, so you got to be mindful of that. Happy early non-Rey Mysterio day. We don't
like,
talk about that. Jesus.
if Ray was really a deadbeat dad, do you think we'll get Selena Vega showing up on TV? You're welcome, Jimmy. You're welcome.
Nah,
No,
man.
but yeah, it's true though, because the thing is, like, sometimes the people who know will be the ones to warn you, but you still got to make your own decisions. So it's not nobody's fault. But then the people that know, but still they don't know everything,
Well,
they'll be the ones that be like, "Yo, bro, just play the game, play the game." But you got to realize that the game has been played on you.
yeah.
Like I told Show, I said, "Yo, Show, here goes an example. If you gave somebody $350 to help them out, and you got nothing in return, you didn't do it to get anything in return. But remember, this is a succubus. They painted the picture like you was about to be with them. You was about to get something out the kindness of your heart because of the story that has been told. You did what you did what you did. Then you go and you hit them off with a little bit more. Still nothing. And then when you actually open up, nah, game's over.
Yep.
And then they come back and then they start that whole shit again. They want more and they do this and their sob story.
Yep.
You really gonna play the game after that?
There's
come
no
in with the
there's no
same
game at
game.
that point. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like,
They came in with the same game. You got to change the rules.
yep.
Nope.
That's the crazy part. That by the time you realize it, yo, the game's been played. You just didn't know the rules.
Word. We talking about succubuses, Jimmy Jam.
Yeah, we're going into a few things. We're going into that. We're about to go into some more stuff as well. There's a lot we're about to get into today, man. So lock
Yep.
in, get your beverages, get your snacks.
Word.
It's a good one.
Word. Yeah. That's true. No phone calls, no meal, no bun, no gratitude, no nothing. And the crazy shit is, like, a lot of them nowadays they do that. They put in the minimum effort for you to go crazy over them.
Yeah.
And then they get. I've noticed the ego comes out, and this is how I know more women are being more masculine. These are talking points that the other podcast used, a lot of you. But this is how I noticed that they become a little bit more masculine, because now they try to sarcastically challenge you. Now, I just told my pops I graduated. I got a MBA, NHL, and an NFL in BS. You know what I'm saying? I could bullshit my way out of anything. So when I start seeing that challenge, that whole sarcasm of challenges there, I give it right back. And then they look at you like you crazy. And you look at them like, yeah, I am. You fucking with the wrong one. I'm too old for this shit. But that's the thing though. It's like you see these warning signs in everybody. Everyone's different, but these signs they all look the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every street is different, but there's stop signs, there's one-way signs, there's yield signs, and there's red flags. And when one person does it, another person does it, it's the same shit. Maybe it's not the same outcome, it's the same shit. What up, Krills? I sent you the link.
Girl, what's going on,
What up?
Chris?
Hey, Mama Call-Up's in the building.
Hey, Mama Carla, what's going on?
who hurt you, they be saying little slick shit like, you know what the funny thing is, Chang, is when they go, who hurt you? I reply back saying, I did, because ain't no woman but my mama could hurt me. Which is true. But so you got to be careful because they look the same, but you can't respond the same. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because that little test shit, or that little, how come you don't do this shit for me? With the succubus, flat out answer, we ain't fuck yet. And even if we did, I don't think I'd do it for you. But the new one, I don't know you. That you got to keep your mind guarded, man.
No,
They like to play mind games.
Got you.
And like I said, there's 3 ways men think: emotionally, mentally, and dickily. Dickly's a new word. We just came up with it. The Diamond Dictionary. Dickly. Don't let your dickly prickly fucking dingle it for you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But nah, it's it's how it goes. Again, there's a lot of mental warfare. You got to be careful. You got to be mindful. And again, don't allow the goggles to get you. Don't allow the goggles to get you, because we put those or blinders to get you. Because unfortunately, once those are on, you're like, this person would never. Like I said, it goes both ways. Because there are guys that'll play it too. Because they'll go into those emotions. They'll go into this. Because it goes both ways. There's guys that'll do it too, just to be able to do certain things, and we know what those certain things are.
But hold on though.
Yeah,
women are way better, and they cut way deeper.
Oh,
a man just doing it for some pussy. A woman is doing it for your soul.
It's
for
still
your soul, Ray.
it's still turmoil. Again, I'm playing devil's advocate.
I hear you.
Playing both sides.
I hear you, but here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Man does it, and guess what he get?
Yeah.
And it eases out. It's one of those, this ain't working. Now, he's gonna, even if the guy's doing, he's gonna give you the bare minimum. He'll take you out. He'll do this to shut you up. All I wanted was sex anyway, blah, blah, blah. And you sitting there, oh, well, you could have been a thing, whatever. The succubus isn't looking for sex. Isn't looking for a connection. They're looking for your happiness. They're looking for your energy. And they're looking for your attention. Yeah. Everything that has a finite amount that you have in your body. And they're not giving you nothing in return for it. What they're giving you is a sob story for it. And which makes that even worse is because now you're sitting here thinking you're a hero. And you just boo-boo the fool. There's no ands if or buts about this. You have someone reading you a bedtime story, convincing you that you are Homelander. When you really that fucking fish dude, fucking octopus. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing though. Like you're sitting there and you're in a situation where you're like, damn, I'm about to take her and her 3 kids on. I got to get my credit better. That's what you're thinking. And she thinking, well, my husband don't need to give me no attention because I got this nigga give me attention.
Yep.
But I'm going to fuck my husband. I'm going to go out with my husband. I'm going to cook for my husband. I'm going to do all this other stuff for my husband. Now, this is the wrong end of the stick when you the side nigga. It should be the reverse. Now, a proper side nigga, this is the reverse. The husband has the problems. The husband has to think of responsibilities, and the side nigga gets all the shit that gets the benefits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now you done took all the stress off of her because now you playing hero. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's the succubus shit. Guy does it. It's one reason. He got comfortable, and he's like, I mean, the shit came too easy. Let me reap the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This one, you done been, what's that? The Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Incepted.
Yep.
You thought it was your own idea to take care of this bitch and her 3 kids.
Yep.
And get her out of a bad situation.
And look where we're at.
And she's still in that same situation. And now all of a sudden, she back looking for a hero. And I'm over here like Ozone. Where's my super suit? Oh yeah, that's right. I sold it.
Had to pay for this somehow.
Yeah, I ain't got it on me today. It's laundry week.
Oh shit,
So
man.
keep your eyes and your ears and your balls open. Cause that's some shit they don't tell you.
Got you.
Some real shit they don't tell you. And you fall for that shit out of nowhere. Some of these chicks are slick. That's why I say some of these older chicks, they know what they're doing. They've been around enough men to know their weaknesses. They know what they're doing. And I ain't even, and this is why I say listen. Because the first time it was happening, I heard stories from other niggas from the same chick that did shit for her. So it's like, wait a minute, you gotta listen, niggas. What number am I on the list? Hopefully I'm last.
And like, yo, just do the preliminary. And when you're ready to actually be serious, then come to me.
No. That passed.
Oh, you don't even want to do that?
When
man?
you ready to suck some dick from the, to pay back some of the debt you owe, then see me. When you serious, go see the next nigga.
Oh, damn.
He still like you. Nah, I don't want nothing. Yeah,
Oh, man.
you lucky I'm letting you suck me off. That's how much I don't
man.
want from you.
No, at this point, bro, man, like I said,
Shit.
I had one like that I was like, you know what? Ah, man, it's not even worth it at this point for
Uh,
nothing.
I got
Like,
2 hands. Perfect. I
yeah,
told
man.
that to a
No.
chick once.
Did you?
Yeah, I said that shit
Holy
to a chick
shit.
once. She was one of those or some other shit. So who the fuck you think you talking to? I said, bitch, I got 2 hands. Just fuck out my face.
Yeah,
My
I've
hands
never.
still work. So what the fuck I need you for? I don't need this attitude in my life. Kiss my ass.
Holy shit! I never said that.
Yeah. Nah, man. I
But
don't let people disrespect me.
no, that's the thing too. I feel like that needs to be, um, that's to be thought about more. That's like, yo, there is a fine line between, again, that trying to be like, you know what, let me get the benefit of the doubt, and then just play blatantly allowing someone to disrespect you. You know,
Yeah.
and I get it. Sometimes you're like, yo, let me try to be the better man, but it's like, nah, man. Sometimes you have to, if it's at that point, if you don't want to be vocal with it, just fucking walk away. Don't
Shit.
allow it to become a scenario where it's comfortability with it, you know?
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of situations like that. There's a lot of people that are fucking willing to just allow that. And it's like, it's second nature at this point. That it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, how do you allow that, man? Like, yo, I think I told you this once. My ex, legit, to the degree of she walked out of my crib just because I had one of my boys. And the thing was, this is the craziest thing. We never planned on hanging out. I had said, yo, I'm gonna hang out with my boy. We're gonna watch the pay-per-view. Because I can't remember what pay-per-view was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, come sit, like, because she just showed up. I'm like, hey, yeah, come sit down, like, whatever. And she legit just walked out of my place. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Sayonara.
Like, what happened? Nah, hang out with him. I'm like,
That
all
was
right.
the plan.
I was like, all right, like, what you want me to do? This is the one that lives in the building. And I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck you want me to do? Like, I told you I was gonna be with my boy. Like, if when this is my thinking is like, hey, when we're gonna hang out, we will hang out. That's when I give you the undivided attention. But the fuck you want me to do? And then you do that? Like, we not kids.
We're not together.
You just gonna fucking walk out of here like
Yeah.
that? Like, you know what? Cool. Act like a child.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanna be vocal, hey, you're feeling this type of way, this, we could speak about it. But you're gonna do that and they're gonna text me, oh, hang out, like, enjoy, like, the fuck? All right, cool. Cause that was a funny thing, cause she legit just walked out. And it's like, all right, cool.
See, before I would have been one of them niggas texting, where the fuck you going? Now, in my old age, I don't respond to you. When I feel a certain about the way that when you acting, I don't hit you up. Because I'm not gonna take myself out of character. I'm gonna let my silence speak fucking 1,000 words to you.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna get no response from that. Because if I have to tell you that you being immature and you a child, you're not my child, so I'm not gonna take that responsibility of teaching the child how to act. You learn that from your parents. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm good. And if you want me to yell at you, that's another thing. That's a child. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'll rather you go deal with somebody else. I'm not. You're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna disrespect my friend. You're not gonna disrespect my passions. You know what I'm saying? If you too self-centered to be here with me and my boy, then you too self-centered for me.
Yeah.
Keep them boots on, because them shits were made for walking. Fuck out my house. Fuck out my building. Fuck off my block.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shit. But they don't tell you that nowhere else.
Nah, man. They definitely don't.
Except,
They definitely don't.
Except your wife told. But you know something? She better be making some baked ziti for my niggas.
Yo, damn, I haven't had Big ZD in a minute. Shit. But what's going on, Lay? Lay in the
What's up,
building.
I sent you the link too if you want to join us.
Yo, facts.
But yo, yeah, I had some Spanish lasagna the other day. They catered it from the hospital. I was like, yo, damn, it's been a while since I had this shit. This shit is good.
Wait a second. I have to ask, what makes it Spanish?
The meat and the seasoning. We got it from a Dominican restaurant.
No, I'm asking because I've had the lasagna that like my mom bakes or one of my aunts make, and I'm just like, what makes it Spanish?
You know the lasagna's there. It's like cheese.
No.
It's just yeah. It came from Spanish people.
I just want you to say that came from Spanish people. That was about it.
Listen, man,
I
ain't afraid to let you know.
Let's be real. There are certain places that they will switch it up just because it's like, oh yeah, this is our version. It's like, no. Make lasagna the way you're supposed to.
Yeah, don't put no peas in this shit. You die.
No facts. What is it with fucking putting peas and shit?
Yeah.
Like, yo, there's two things you don't do. Don't put peas, and for your fucking pastelitos, stop putting raisins. Shit makes no sense. Stop putting raisins.
Shit.
Let's
There you go. Pastelón de papas.
Oh, yo, nah, pastelón is fucking bro. Have you ever had pastelón?
You have to describe it to me.
Okay, so it is basically lasagna, except instead of pasta,
plantains.
It's done with plantains, but it's done with sweet plantains. You fry the sweet plantains, but you do them very thin. You do them very thin, and you make it. Basically it's a lasagna. Also, but you add a sheet of egg. You make what's the
crepe
word? It's basically like an omelet, but you also do it very thin, and you do that. So you do the meat, you do all that, but you do it with plantains, and you have egg in it, and it's great. And it's crazy because it's sweet plantains, but it's the mixture of flavors. It works so fucking well. Like it does.
I think I may have had it once, or someone showed it to me.
It's actually really good.
I think that was you, normal guy, who farted.
I was about to say, wait, who's farting?
Either that or show.
I don't know. What is our bet for today? What time will show up? It is 10:05.
I think show forgot that this is happening.
I bet.
In all honesty,
at this point, it's like, bro, have your notifications. No, it's sweet plantains, ground meat, and cheese. Mama call up. You don't add egg? Because the way I learned how to do it was with tortilla.
Remember, he Ecuadorian. Lay, what's going on, Lay?
in the building.
Like a shepherd's pie, kind of. Now y'all talking about some fancy shit.
So first and foremost, to Ray, great erratic Shelley today. Amazing.
Thank you.
Knocked it out the park, bro. Actually, was everything was advertised to be. Like I said before in our chat, in our group chat. You know what I'm saying? Fun times. Conversation from it. Bigger and better, bro. Next level.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
What up, Lay?
fun at the restaurant, bro. We got desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For free.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, because just for anyone that wants to know, happy belated birthday to both Toe and Lay, who apparently are twins.
Yeah, right. That was the thing, right?
Yo, I can't wait for the next time I go. If the same guy is there, be like, "Hey, how'd your friends enjoy their birthday?" Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh man. But
This
that
is
was
lacking
good time.
containers.
Yeah.
That is for the
Yo,
cookies, but not for what I wanted.
Bro, I'm telling you, it would have worked out if everything would have. We just got a container of the cookies that only Toe saw apparently.
Actually, I'm a
No,
pervert because
no,
I saw cookies.
no, I saw them too. All right, kids.
I-
Shit, tray ass cookies. I'm looking at them like, yo, they fit in there. Everything I had on the plate fits in there. Whatever,
Bro,
man.
I don't know how I did not see the tray. I saw the tray once we noticed.
I know
on
how
the
you
table.
didn't see the tray.
Because you were
Lay
focused on
knows
something
how.
else.
Yeah, you was
Yeah.
focused on that booty.
You focused
I
on
ain't mad at you. That shit was
baby mama number 239.
yeah. Yo,
Oh, shit,
I
I lowered. Cool. So,
ain't even gonna lie to you, normal guy. You could have bounced a quarter off that ass.
thank you, Lay,
Shit.
for confirming that some of those DNA tests came back negative. So we have
Shit, they
lowered
came
from
back
200
inconclusive.
to 247. We're down to 239.
You know what it was? Some of those DNA tests were vision tests, and they're like, I don't know, this baby look a little bit more Asian than Ecuadorian.
You know what's crazy? I feel like you don't know this, but if you go to Ecuador, there are a lot of people that look Asian
See?
that are Ecuadorian. Like my niece, God bless her soul, she legit looks China. That is
See?
the nickname we gave her is China, because legit, bro, no joke. Remind me to send y'all a picture. She legit looks Asian, and she's full blooded Ecuadorian.
Shit. See that, Lay? They
No.
don't discriminate anywhere.
I don't. They nicknamed her something. That doesn't mean anything. How many niggas in the hood is nicknamed fucking how many chicks they named them La Rubia, and they're fucking dark as shit.
No. This one's legit. You'll see.
Yeah, we once named the
No, the funny thing is that we do that also in Spanish. That's like, yo, flaco, and it'd be the biggest motherfucker.
Absolutely, yeah. Negro, he's white as shit. You're like,
Yo.
what?
Oh man,
I once named the chick Blue Pants because I forgot her name and she was wearing blue pants at the time.
I was gonna say, wait, Leva Bates. You talking about the
I was about to
AEW
say
chick?
same thing. I'm like, yo, you talking about the wrestler?
No. She wished I was talking about her.
'Cause that was the funny thing. That's legit why they called her Blue Pants, because they forgot her gimmick name.
See?
And it just
They
stuck.
stole that shit from us because me and Krills did that shit first.
They legit forgot her gimmick name. We're like,
We dead ass did
Blue
that shit
Pants.
first. It was Blue Pants and Candy Girl. Because Blue Pants worked with Candy Girl and Candy Girl gave us candy and I didn't know none of their names. And I wasn't about to remember that shit because I don't remember nothing when it comes to names. I remember the nickname I assigned you, but I don't remember the name you gave me.
What?
if you ever want to see that in motion, or in action, I should say, go with Toe to a wrestling show,
Shit.
because he will forget names instantly, and they just
Mhm.
tell him the name.
Hey, my name is Brian. What the fuck is his name? Shit. Shit. Chicks at my job. What's her name? The 5th floor. Oh, I know who you talking about. The little one. I know who you talking about. Yeah. The twin. I know who you talking about. Remember the chick with the hair? Yep. That's the one.
Okay, that last one is like, yo, that could be so many people.
Nah. But this
The
one
one
has
with the
specific
hair.
hair.
The one with the hair.
She has hair.
Ah, okay.
Yo, what's that shit with the Altagracia?
But
We
Antigracia.
yeah, we well, not me. One of my boys nicknamed this girl Altagracia because I had never found her. She told me her name countless times.
okay.
I just can never I can never remember it because it's one of those unique names. It's a unique name that you never heard before that you would
Mhm.
automatically remember, but my brain just goes, "Damn, you fucking fine as fuck." So I forget it.
Okay.
So now I just, "Hey you, how you doing? Looking good."
But her name is
Please tell me you don't
Altagracia.
say it like
No.
that.
That's what we called her. That's the nickname we gave her
Yeah, I nicknamed her an actual like name.
because that's what this guy said she looked like.
Okay. Okay.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Judge
judging.
the game.
I'm just like, oh, okay. Like,
Shit.
No. So it's not judgment. It's understanding. That's the difference.
Yeah.
it's just
Yo,
like,
listen.
alright,
My coworker's name is John, and one of the girls call him Eric because he looked more like an Eric than a John. And you know this woman, Lay. It's Krill's sister.
I do. Really?
Yeah, she's the one who named John Eric.
I have so many questions.
I
Listen.
want to defend her so bad, but that's dumb.
He looked like
Let's
an Eric.
say,
No, you know what's funny? No, whatever you look like, what your name is. Fuck that.
it's
You look like a
I-
Pedro, but your name is Marcus. I'm like, yo, that's Marcus. That's like a Pedro. What the fuck that has to do with the man's government name? Focus on the
like
task
I
at
get
hand.
if it's like maybe short and like, but even though John is a very short fucking name, like yo Jay, that works, but fuck it, what? Huh? How the fuck Eric? Where
And the
you
thing
get
is,
Eric from this motherfucker's
the
name?
crazy shit is when she goes, "I gave Eric the shit," I know who she's talking about. If she'd have been like, "I gave John the shit," like who?
My thing was,
Nah,
what does an Eric look like now? Now that I'm thinking about it.
facts.
Short, skinny Ecuadorian with facial hair.
But to me, an Eric
That's
was
a
like
lot of my cousins, so I got all Erics.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Eric to me is like a medium height Puerto Rican cat.
To me, he looks like a banker, like the guy that was like, "We can't give you a loan at this time." With that fucking gray suit and the blue tie.
Okay, that sounds personal, but you know, I
That was just that one Eric he ever saw, and that's it. That is now the
the
definition for all Erics.
No, you know what's funny? The funny thing was the guy that was helping me out at Mercedes, the only guy that was helping me out at Mercedes, his name was Eric.
Who was he?
White guy with red hair.
Was he white?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've seen him. He didn't hide from me, not like the other fucking guy, the other Spanish guy.
George-
It's funny. The other advisor
the
hid from
other
me.
Spanish guy.
Yeah.
He's Eric is Spanish.
No.
Oh, okay.
All the people that were porters were Spanish, and this guy that was helping me after Eric was Spanish. And then he ran from me, and I'm sitting there like, "Yo, bro, I'm not gonna hurt you that badly. Just fucking talk to me like a human being." You never, yo, bro, you can't in a situation like this, in a high pressure situation, in and what is it? In the Twins. I'm thinking of the movie Twins, Lay. Yes, but what the what situation?
Crisis situations rules.
Crisis
In a
situation, Ray.
Absolutely.
In a crisis situation, you cannot guarantee everyone's safety.
Mhm.
That's why you tell
Unfortunately,
people, "I'm not gonna hurt you that badly," because if it has to come down to me hurting you, you might not be able to withstand it. Because you got crow level, 78 hours of pain. I don't need it anymore. You can have it all. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
that's
then
the
funny
rap
in the
that's
pro, it
coming
was
down.
30.
See? Yeah, I mean, I was there for 5 weeks, like.
I know Crow. I know the Crow like the back of my hand. It's my favorite movie of all time. So whenever you reference it, I'm like, I.
Nah, yeah.
You said I was like, yo, 30, 78 is a lot more than 35. It's double actually. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Oh shit.
Word.
Double with some stank.
And I should have known because the 3 times I Ubered there to pick up my car, it was raining. I should have known because in my head I was like, it can't rain all the time. But
yeah, there you go. There you
Oh
go.
man.
it can rain now.
It was a sign. It was a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Damn, which means those
has anybody
Ubers were
seen
like, fuck you.
the new core already come out or not?
No.
Has it
Oh
come out
yeah, it
yet?
hasn't come out. No.
No, when did it come out?
I'm about to look that up right now.
Because I'm just thinking because there was a friend of mine that he's in the industry that I didn't even know he was in it. He just told me, he was like, yo, I'm getting a lot of bad vibes from it. Like I'm hearing bad things about it. You know,
August
so,
23rd.
yeah, he was like, yo, listen, man, it's not looking good. I go, yo, but it's a Brandon Lee, bro. You don't want to follow up Brandon Lee. Like me and Toe said it before, he had it all.
Yeah.
Until, in timely death, but he literally had it all. Had the look, charisma, he had the energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it went the way it went, you know what I'm saying? We could have had a great street fight if it was for him. You know what I'm saying? He had been
Word.
alive. That street fight would have been a lot different.
Yep.
Not so much Cocaine Van Damme, more Brandon Lee.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
My
Shit.
apologies again for not knowing his nickname yesterday. Even though I feel like I was too like focused on my steak.
That's not a.
I'm gonna
No,
use that
don't
as
do
the
that.
excuse.
Don't
That's
do
not
that.
an
Don't do
excuse.
that.
I'm gonna
There
use
was.
that as
They
the
actually
excuse.
had Brussels sprouts in the fucking
Wait, did they?
buffet.
So
Yeah.
I didn't
to
notice.
anybody that is listening to this and like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? So I sent one, right? At one point, like not too long ago, right? I sent, you have to pick one, right? To get rid of. So it was literally Van Damme. I remember the order,
Yeah.
right? Sly, so much Stallone. People don't know. I don't know how the fuck you know his name is
I
not
was gonna
that.
say how you not know that one, but I.
Yo, dude, don't do that. Let me finish.
There's plenty
So
of.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then they had Chuck Norris, right? So everybody made their picks. I think I said the one I would save is, of course I would say Chuck Norris because 80s guy, love the B movies, but Mr. Raimondo
Ramando.
said Van Damme, and he made a good argument for him. He told me why, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I made an argument for Chuck Norris. I was just questioning because, like, yo, these are 4 legends, but I feel like the other 3 are older legends. You know what I mean? Like they've been there longer. Fun times. So we're at the steak place, right? Fantastic place, by the way. That was a lot of steak.
Yeah.
Great steak, by the way. Very well cooked, amazing place. But then Toe goes, the mussels from Brussels. And he goes, Ray, you know who that is?
Ray left.
Ray didn't know.
Huh? Ray had no idea who the Muscles from Brussels is. What up,
Yeah.
Mr. Loki?
Tell me
The
what's
Muscles
going on, man.
from Brussels.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You know what? Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. Let me.
I'm-
Who's the Muscles
all-
from Brussels, Ray?
All I'm saying is that this is literally one of his nicknames right after Bloodsport. That was, you see, Mr. Loki knows, that was literally like his thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But you wanna save him on the list. And
Well,
not back
okay.
up the information.
Let's say this. We both agreed. We instantly were saving Sly, and oh, it's fucking fire.
You know what the funny about that movie is? He's not even the star of that movie.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Nope. But we
The
both
start of
we
the
both
movie.
instantly saved Sly and fucking
Oh
Arnold.
no, I mean,
We were
I
like,
said
no,
it. I said it. Arnold and Sly are the cornerstones of '80s movies,
yeah,
like action movies. Those dudes literally ran the '80s by themselves.
yeah. But and again, I said it was
I
difficult.
started to hit the gym because of them.
Yeah,
I started doing martial arts because of Lee. My uncle introduced him way before I saw Arnold and Sly. But you start to pump because of those two guys.
yeah,
But look
and,
at him. You know, it's funny. The great thing about that movie is that he's the villain and you cheer for him.
yeah, yeah.
But by the way, great soundtrack. One of those songs in there is literally one of my favorite cardio songs of all time in that movie. We turned this to a movie thing. We're sorry, fellas. I apologize.
It's all good. No, this is
I don't feel sorry, but I love the fact that I'm doing this because you want
it's the Toe of the
motivation.
Show with Ray. This is what
Yo,
we do.
if you want motivation for anything in your life, watch an '80s movie.
Yep.
I can recommend a shitload for you, but I got you.
Yeah. But also, what do you mean I'm fucking too young, Mr. Loki? Goddamn, the fuck.
No. You know what? You know what? Sometimes you don't know the names, bro.
But I know the movies.
But my thing is,
I know the movies.
the only reason I'm not, it got to me is because he defended Van Damme, he had great points for Van Damme, and I had great points for Chuck, right? For Chuck, Mr. Norris. I apologize.
No,
Because
the
you'll
thing
fuck around
was,
and you'll end my life with a thought. You know,
no, yeah,
he's
that's
part of
it.
the force.
It's
You
a
know
little
what I'm
bit of
saying? Which Chuck
disrespect.
Norris does.
You
know what I'm
done.
saying? Yeah, but the point is, to not know his nickname is crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no. Okay, see now you went left. Why is it not Universal Soldiers?
Yo, facts. You could have gotten Universal Soldier, you got Bloodsport, Lionheart.
Yo, Keeper Van Damme. There you go. That's that one.
That's a great movie. That is a great movie.
By the way, Hollywood out there, right? Listen to us, right? Put that down, Joe. Put that down, Joe. Put that down. Hollywood, listen to us. We need a backstory for Show Enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know why we need a backstory for Show Enough? Because what the fuck is the Shogun of Harlem? I want to know how he ascended to be that. By the way, if you want, go back to an episode of the comic thing where Toe gives a great detail on how to do that. Toe literally explained it tit for tat, and I would love to produce that film if you could.
Yeah.
I would do that.
You know what? We're about to do the B movie version. We're just gonna film it on our own.
No, remember when I told you my Elseworld Story studio?
Yeah,
I would do that.
Oh yeah. And
Elseworld Studios, like that would be a great idea because you can continue your bullshit shit, MCU and DC, whatever the shit you're doing now, because they're both ass. You know what I'm saying? But you could also get some good stories in Elseworld shit. That's cool. So we could do it. We give WWE so much shit storytelling that they haven't paid us for. You guys can do it.
Word.
You know I'm just saying.
And if you're gonna do that with Show Enough, it has to end with him kicking the door in to the movie theater.
Yes, absolutely. That's the way it ends. Yeah, absolutely. It can't end any other way.
Mm-hmm.
It can't go further than that because that's when we first introduced to him.
Yep.
In the movie.
Yep.
Period. Like nobody mentions him until that happens.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then
and
I know who could beat you.
Yeah.
Who?
It's funny.
Beast, get him.
Yeah, and all of a
Bruce
sudden
Leroy can
cuts.
Yeah.
But you know what the great thing to do is, right? The movie comes out, right? You do that, right? And you do it on the anniversary of the Last Dragon, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of do a matinee kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Where it picks up right after that, and it goes into the movie we know and love.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Which would have been perfect this year, I believe, is one of the main anniversaries because they're doing the whole thing. They're doing a in Manhattan. I was about to say the city, but I was like, nope. Let me correct myself. In Manhattan,
I appreciate that.
They are doing a whole.
You know, the funny thing is the movie is filmed mainly in Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
But if there's some exterior shot in Brooklyn, which is hilarious to me, but it's a New York movie. Like people forget that this is a New York movie. Like the Warriors, and there's certain movies that it's it's a New York movie.
It
You know
has
what I
the
mean?
aesthetic. Yeah, you already. It's unmistaken what it is.
Oh no, yeah. Like you can never fake New York.
Yeah.
People try,
Like
but
they
we know
tried in the Hulk, the
They-
Incredible Hulk with Bruce Banner, with
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
That was Harlem, that tight ass spot.
Yeah, that Canadian fucking
Yo,
corner.
they tried it with a Fantastic Four twice.
Yeah.
Not the new one, the older one. It's like, yo, you can't fake New York City. New York City's a character. It always has been. There's certain cities in movies, right, that are characters. Chicago, LA, right? Miami, right? There's certain
Alabama.
characters. No, that's
My
it.
cousin Vinny.
Yeah, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can
You never
go
had
to
money
Swamp.
to tire?
Go to Swamp. You know what I'm saying? You figure that out. I mean, but there's certain cities that you cannot fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, you know New York. You
Yeah.
know Miami. You know LA. You know shit, you even know New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when the hard target with Van Damme, going back to the original point. You know what I'm saying? That's New Orleans. And that's how you say it, New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain.
How would you have felt if they made a? I'm sorry to cut you off. If
No,
they
go
made an X-Men movie, and Van Damme was Gambit, back in the day.
You know what's funny? As a comic book fan, it would have been strange, but as an action fan, it would have made sense. And they've done it before Hard Target. Yeah. Because I remember, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you look up the old Wizard comic book, right? Old Wizard comics, like it was a great it was a great magazine that would give you all the like comic book knowledge. It was awesome, right? And they had one time in like an X-Men Dreamcast, right? So Professor Xavier was clearly I mean what's his face? Patrick Stewart, right?
Yeah.
And then Colossus was Dolph Lundgren.
Hmm.
They assume he was Russian, right? Cyclops was Michael Biehn. You guys know who Michael Biehn is? Michael Biehn is Reese, and he's also Hicks from Aliens, which would make sense. You know, I would have cheered for him, but fuck Cyclops. You know what I'm talking about. And then Wolverine was it was either some lead guitarist from some band or Mel Gibson. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen Riggs? You get it. You know what I mean?
You know who they had casted for him in the '80s? The guy who framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, the guy who played Mario.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a version, and then for Magneto, it was Rutger Hauer. If you guys don't know who Rutger Hauer is, have you ever seen Blade Runner? He's the one replicant that does the Tears in the Rain epilogue that he made up on the spot.
Gotcha.
Blind Fury, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean. And they had Psylocke was the girl from Wayne's World, the girlfriend. I always forget her name. I can't remember her name. Storm was Angela Bassett because
Makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
For the time, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Jubilee, I forgot who Jubilee was cast, but it was because they did it off the cartoon.
Got you.
Yeah. Juggernaut was a pro wrestler. Oh, it's Vader.
Okay.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. Sabretooth was I think it was Ron Perlman.
Okay.
Ron Perlman.
Yo, Ron Perlman got to be the king of prosthetic acting.
Oh yeah, no. He had just come off that Beauty and the Beast that your mom loved.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. It was like they kind of like just literally said, "All right, that guy." You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But if you guys get a chance, look up the Wizard magazine. It had just great stuff in it. You know what I mean? Like it would have the article in the bottom. It would have like a comic quote. It was really dope. It was really underrated. And I think Bishop was Candyman.
Ah.
Bishop was Candyman at the time. He's just
Shit.
come off doing Candyman. Yeah.
I would have loved to seen that.
Yeah. Think about that shit. And Jean Grey was shit. Oh my god, I forget her name. I'm trying to think of a movie she was in, but I was like, it fits. He's like, She fits that, like, Jean Grey does her powers and she faints in the cartoons. I can't think of her name, man, but yeah, it fit. It fit. Rogue was not Molly Ringwald. She was one of the girls from Heather. I can't remember her name, but it like if you see it, you go, yeah, she's thick. I get it. You know what I mean? She's thick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it was really interesting casting. Like you look at it, like in the '80s, X-Men movie would have worked in the '80s. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
We're done. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Shit. That mean, if you'd have made that rated R, I would have loved to see that shit.
That was the point of it. The point of it was to make it rated R. You know what I mean? Because of the mutant hate. That was the whole focal point to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been different. Yeah. No PC there.
No, definitely.
No.
Definitely not. Definitely
Like,
not.
I was talking to a friend of mine, right? And I was like, yo, like, Frank Grillo was going to play Rick Flag Sr. in the cartoon and in Peacemaker, right? If you know who Frank Grillo is, he was in the Purge movies. As the first one, he was a dude went after some guy that he was protecting the woman that was going to be the president.
He was in Captain America movies.
Yeah, he was Cosmos. There you go.
Yeah.
And I thought when I first saw the second Purge movie he was in, the first one he was in, I was like, oh, he could have been the MCU Punisher.
Yeah.
It hit me right away because he was the right age and he had the right look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they went with John Bernthal, and I love John Bernthal. And stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want him to be. If you ever read The Punisher, The Punisher doesn't do that.
Well,
he just murders. He walks away.
I feel like he fits it. It just don't do the extra.
Yeah.
He fits,
I feel like
he fits the look of it so well.
He's trying to emphasize the aggression in it, and it's like, bro.
But with the guns and the knives, you don't need it.
Punch, after the 87th punch, we get the aggressions there.
And I've said it on the comic one before. I'm like, yo, listen, if you get the Dolph Lundgren grit with the Thomas Jane look, with the Thomas Jane aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
Like, the way he was, like, but with the Ray Stevenson look, because when Ray Stevenson did it, got rest his soul. The shit was great in the Star Wars thing. What's the name?
Oh, Ahsoka Tano?
The Ahsoka Tano was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love Ray Stevenson. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
He looked like the Punisher when it came out with Warzone. He looked like him at the time they were publishing it. So if you mix that all together, you get a perfect Punisher. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But for John Bernthal, he's gonna come back in the Born Again series, and apparently, like I sent it to the comic, they're gonna do the whole that. But apparently, they're giving the X-Men treatment to it. 97, like they're sticking with what was great, and then they're upgrading it. Could be interesting. You know what I mean?
Word. I mean, shit, it makes sense.
It should.
Yeah.
Shit, if it works with a cartoon, do it for a live series. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just needs some respect.
Absolutely.
Yo, have you been watching the Star Wars Acolyte?
No, I have not. I've actually just got on the Boys thing.
Yeah.
I just saw the first episode, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck me, man. I was just like, okay. I'm like I said, I've read the graphic novel, and I'm like, holy, how do you get it so right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the Acolytes because I don't know anything about them. I did some research, and I still don't know shit about them.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
We're on episode 3,
Mhm.
and I'm officially declaring the Acolyte is the She-Hulk of the Star Wars genre.
Oof. Well, you saw the thing I sent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's tough, bro.
Yeah. Like my brother, like every time we talk about it, he's like, "Yo, I'm about to make another video talking about this shit because this shit is pissing me off." I'm like, "Yo, bro, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it." Yo, if I don't know if you saw on Tuesday,
I did.
I was on some I was on some yo. You can have it, just don't give it back.
I saw it twice to make sure I understood what was going on. Like, oh shit, yeah, that was not good. That was not good at all.
It's like holy shit.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, man. Yeah. That shit remind me of the. It takes me back to the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
No. It just might
But
be no.
the crazy shit is the Book of Boba Fett makes more sense than this fucking show.
Well, I mean, yeah, they went the whole Godfather route with that shit. You know what I mean? I have no idea what the Acolyte's about, so I can't like really go on some tangent like, oh, this shit
Yeah.
sucks. This shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't
Yeah.
care.
No.
Like it was one of those like when I saw the trailer, I was like, so Mando's not in this. The first thing I thought to myself, like, yo, Mando's not in this. Fantastic.
Yeah. So it takes place 100 years before episode 1. Yeah, and
What
like
has
the
this to
New
do with
Republic.
the Old Republic?
This is kind of like that, I think. But yeah, it's
How long have Star Wars fans been asking for the Old Republic?
since episode 4.
The Revenant,
Yeah.
the Revenant, right? How long have they? They referencing the Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
They reference it in the Mando series.
Yo, and the crazy shit is all those people you just mentioned, all the people you about to mention, and we get twins. This shit is about twins. Witches. Twin
Okay,
witches.
so in the lore of Star Wars that I understand, right? Especially the Jedi and the Sith, right? I understand witches are literally are almost a cornerstone of it, right? I get it. But in order for you to do that, you have to you have to start it from the starting point of the Old Republic to explain them into it. Like, listen, man, I don't do studios work. I am not that guy, but I know this much. I can explain a fucking movie to anybody.
They started with the twins.
Mhm.
Then they started with how the twins' family died. Then this episode 3, they're witches that can use the Force. And all those witches are dead.
The same ones in the Ahsoka series?
No.
No, they're not.
Completely different. Completely different.
Those are not the ones.
Nope.
I'd say 100 years. It's 100 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
but completely different. They don't even have green magic or nothing. And apparently, 2 women had given birth to these witches. I mean, to the Hokoda's witches. A female Darth Maul, and for lack of a better species, a black woman, gave birth to 2 female twins.
2 sets.
No, just one set of female twins.
Oh,
They're the mother and mother of these twins. The Darth Maul carried them, and the black woman made them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm like,
And then the Jedi go, we heard that there's children Force users here. We have to test them. And one of them's like, I want to go. I want to be a Jedi and blah, blah, blah. And the other twin is like, well, you can't go. I'm going to kill you now. And she lights bricks on fire. And because she lit bricks on fire, the entire cult died. And then the one Jedi that was testing the other twin saved that twin. And now neither one of them knew they were alive, but they both knew someone else killed their family. The good twin was like, the bad twin killed the family, and the bad twin was like, the Jedi killed the family. And now she wants revenge. 20 years later.
Okay.
And there's an apprentice that's he's an apprentice Jedi that's there with him. He gets choked out by the Force from the black woman's witch, and in the future or in the time period we're watching, he's in a Force bubble meditating, and the bad twin convinces him to kill himself because of what he did on that day. Which last episode is what they showed happened on that day, and he did two things: jack and shit. So he killed himself for no reason. He spent 10 years in a Force bubble because of what happened on that day. And he killed himself for what happened on that day. And he wasn't even fucking there when all that shit was happening. And not to pile on to this shit, Ray. This is a lesbian and a non-binary woman. A lesbian made this show. Non-binary woman is the lead actress. They're running around talking about this is the gayest Star Wars in history. This is why I have declared this the She-Hulk of the Star Wars fucking franchise.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's a reason I didn't watch it.
Yeah. Trinity does amazing though.
That's right, she's in it, right?
For the first 10 minutes, then they kill her off.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, there's no point in watching her fucking show.
It's now about the Asian man that's in there.
Yo, but the way they did it,
the
I was
guy
like,
from Logan.
Yeah.
Or Wolverine, correction. I apologize.
the way they did it, I would just question everything. And I'm like, I guess lightsabers don't mean shit anymore. But daggers, beware of daggers.
Yep.
Because you could survive lightsaber just being stabbed right through you, right through the chest. You'll live. But if a dagger gets you,
Yeah.
you're going down, my guy.
Yep. Oh, and the rule for this bitch, she has to kill a Jedi without a weapon. That's how you destroy the Jedi.
No.
Yeah, they're almost.
I'm not buying that shit at all.
If they have their weapon, too powerful. But if they put it down, they're vulnerable like a motherfucker.
All right, since Lay's here, let's get these videos going so we can dissect them.
Sure.
Which one you want to do first, Ray? Did you have one in mind, or
Nah, you pick, man. There's a lot of good ones, so you could just pick away.
I think this is.
I don't want to be your boyfriend if we're just gonna fight all the time.
So you want to break up?
No, I didn't say that.
No, that was a. Here you go.
Sometimes deals you a really bad hand. You don't always have pocket aces. Sometimes you got a 2 and a 10, and you sitting there and you got to play the rest of your hand, the rest of your life. And it's not about your cards. It's not about the cards you get dealt. It's about how you play your hand. Life, sometimes.
I wish there was more to that, but yeah. I mean, yo, listen. If shit, that should be evident by the way everybody's living.
Sure.
TikTok did two things. It made aware who was a pedophile, and all these little girls made money.
Yeah.
Because, yo, dude, when I got TikTok, that's all I saw was these girls twerking. And I'm like, what the fuck? And now they got TV shows, Lamborghinis, endorsements. They got their own fucking brand and shit. And I'm like, from twerking? Like they said, well, if the girls in the hood are gonna fucking twerk, then we might as well get these little white girls to do it. So that way they can make money off of it.
I remember that was one of the main reasons they wanted the app to get closed first.
Yeah.
Because that's all you saw, and it's like, yeah, this ain't it. And yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, but that just goes to show you, is like, that's why everybody's in a rush to do this social media shit, because they see them do it, and they think, oh, it's gonna happen to me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's quick, and you're gonna
yeah,
get instant satisfaction. It's like, yeah, that's not how this works.
nope, not for everybody.
I couldn't. I was just like, okay, you know. It's funny because I was telling, I saw some a post right, and a comment on it on Instagram about I think Sam Smith. And like, Hollywood changed you. I was like, why do you care? Oh, the influence have social media. I go, so what happened to the parents at home?
Yeah,
You guys have parents or mentors or role models, but you're not around them all the time. You should be around them enough to tell them that's not real.
yeah.
I'm saying, like, which reality? Whatever the fuck that is in it. You know what
You
I
know
mean?
what? Yeah, and you know what the crazy shit is Hollywood changed him. You ever thought you changed his ass? You ever thought this man made music to get shit off his chest, and y'all motherfuckers put so much pressure on him to make you feel better?
Yeah, possibly.
Like,
You know,
people connect with him so much, and now he's feel pressure. He's like, damn, I got all these people that want me to keep singing about this shit, but now I got a better life. I don't want to sing about that. But if I don't sing about that, I sold out. Like, he don't give a shit about Hollywood. Hollywood don't mean that when you got money already.
Mhm.
Shit. They switch up because y'all motherfuckers is asking for too much from this man or these people. I'll tell you one thing, like we said this yesterday with the stalkers and shit.
Yeah,
I bet you any money if they would have never followed, if fans would have never ran up to people in the airport with 30, 40, 50 different pictures for these wrestlers to sign so they could sell online, none of these wrestlers would have changed up on them and been like, yo, I ain't doing this shit.
yep.
Mhm.
It's not because they got money now. It's because y'all niggas fucked around.
Yeah, if they kept it respectful, it would have been like, yo, no problem. Here you go. Thank
Yeah.
you for support. All that.
Word.
And that's the thing, because it's like that's all it really is. It's like that, the level of just insanity. But then you have the people that don't see that, and they're like, why are you complaining? Support. It's like, do you see what they're asking for?
Yeah.
Like, they're not asking for, they're not being supportive. They're not being fans. The
Yeah.
people that are doing that, they're not fans, because all you see is they'll come with like 30 Funko boxes.
Yeah.
It's not even anything that's like actual fandom. It's like, no, all this is just to sell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all it is. It's just to be able to sell this autograph, sell this. Like, come on.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous. Now y'all know how I feel about the man, but I would never forget. I saw that video of Jeff Hardy signing after the third picture. All right, bro, I'm done. I'm done.
Mhm. Yeah. They're like 4 a.m, bro, in an airport. He's like, yo, my man, I gotta go
Yeah.
somewhere else, bro. They're killing me.
Yeah.
But Jeff Hardy's just a good dude in his heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You
And that's the
want
thing, because
support.
like they don't want to just be like, hey, like, yeah, that's it. Because it's they feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, no, they're just fucking, again, it's not fans. It's people that are trying
No.
to make a quick buck off that, you know?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm saying most people see him like, yo, Jeff Hardy, yeah. Get your flight, nigga. You gotta go somewhere. You got a job, brother. I hear you. I'll be back.
Word. Yeah, see, but sometimes people get dealt a bad hand in life, and they think that that's all they got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to poker or something like that, yeah, the hand, the you can't change the hand you got unless you fold. In life, you can't fold, but life has different rules.
It definitely does.
Life has a lot more different rules than poker, and one of the rules is perseverance, because tough times don't last, good times don't last, but there's always going to be a chance to change your circumstances.
Yep.
If you can persevere and push past the hard times you having now, there's a chance that this shit could get better. And that's the hand that you really have. You don't have twos and tens. Everyone plays with the same hand. It's just sometimes the dealer's hand is a lot weaker for others than it is for you. So you playing with perseverance, you playing with tenacity, you playing with heart. It's just the timeline in which the dealer got might be a little bit too long for the amount of perseverance you got. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
That's why it's like they dealt the hand of these girls. Make your videos. Look, you got good looks, you got this, you got the technology, you got the means to make the videos, you got the energy to make the videos, you got all this other stuff. The same hand that this girl got. But the dealer that's playing with these girls that was successful was, oh, look, you only got to make 30 videos before people start popping. And, don't, pass go collect $200. You know what I'm saying? Like something, that's what it is. Because you know how they say we got the same 24 hours in a day. That's true. But we also have the same trials and tribulations. We also have the same resources to get through shit. But just it's sometimes that the opposition is a lot easier for others than it is for us. It's like the American Gladiators. You old enough to remember the American Gladiators, the original one, right?
Yes.
With Turbo and Laser and Blazer and all them.
Yeah. The one that they ended up making the doc about, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
So now, imagine that final race between the two contestants. That's life. Sometimes in that last leap of the obstacle course, you're gonna go through that paper wall, and behind it is gonna have a gladiator. Some other times you're gonna go through that wall, and you're gonna be scot-free.
Yeah.
That's life. That's the hands that you dealt. You got the same opportunities. You got the same skill set. It's just sometimes you need more heart. You need more perseverance. You need more willpower. You need more grit.
I was gonna say, wait, what do they need to?
Miles and miles of heart.
There you go. But no, it truly is. It's one of those where it's like, yes, sometimes you're not gonna get the best hand, but sometimes you are. Sometimes it's gonna be like, you know what? This is perfect. This is exactly what I need. But again, it's one of those where you learn from those days where the hand isn't the best. So you can enjoy the days where it's like, you know what? I'm all in. You know?
Yeah.
That's why we say it, man. That's why this is now today's the fucking day. Because some days it's gonna be easier than others. Some days it's gonna feel like, yo, everything's against you.
Yep.
But you gotta push through. You gotta make it worth it. And it's that clip. I wish it was a little longer because the interview, Marlon really goes into it, man.
Yeah.
He talks about it. There's a lot that Marlon talks in that interview because he's coming off the special he just did about grieving.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's talking about life because talking about the death of both of his parents and all that because of the comedy special he did. That is basically him getting to laugh through the pain, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
So it's a lot of.
Is that on Netflix?
It's on Prime actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I was surprised. I thought he had a deal with HBO, but I guess he was able to do something with Prime.
You go where the money is.
Hey man, you got to.
Yeah, but that's the thing about life, man. People, they come and go, and you join those exclusive clubs that you don't want to.
Yep.
And you just have to persevere through it. There's the crazy shit is like I've been doing a lot of thinking, like being in situations trying to, I guess, teach a younger person about this.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's making me get a perspective of it. You know?
Got you. No, you got to. You got to have the. How do I put it? You have to have the open outlook on it, you know?
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like I don't think people have a choice the way they look at things
True.
because scientifically, the studies of the brain, like the mind, the thoughts of the brain, is to protect you.
Yeah.
And me has always like you have the fight or flight, and sometimes when your brain doesn't process the emotions you're going through, you have the four stages of grief, or the how many ever stages of grief. You got anger, you got sadness, you got disbelief and shit like that, and that's just your mind protecting you from shit. And sometimes you think, oh, I'm good, and then something triggers you, and
Now you're no longer good. Yeah. So it's
yeah,
like,
and now you need that protection again.
yeah.
And it's like no matter how many times you go through it, some people don't build that callus.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think that's something you can build a scab on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's too much of a. It's too much of a thought. It's too much of a. It's infinite. It's too much of a actuality. You know, if you break up with your girl or your boyfriend, it's hard. But then you have that belief of I can probably get something better. I could get them back. There's always that possibility.
Yeah.
You see them again, something reminds you of them, all that. If they're gone and they pass, there's no more coming back. So that's something that you always have to. That's a whole not. That's something you got to deal with. That's there's no more hope for that,
Yeah.
and the brain wants the hope.
Yeah. It keeps that hope. It keeps something because it's like it's defense. It's the we can't allow you to get there.
Yeah,
At least it tries to. It tries to.
yeah. Because I mean, there's plenty of times you're like, damn, what if such and such just turned that corner? You know what I'm saying? Or what if they were here when this is like? You're always trying to picture what it's like if they came back or if they never left,
Yep.
and that can help, but sometimes it hurts. But it's like one of the things that I've heard that actually makes sense to me is that nothing is right or wrong unless you think it is. So being sad or being happy could be the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Being sad that someone's gone isn't wrong. It isn't right. It's whatever you think it is, right?
Yep.
So if you're sad that someone's not here to see you, that's not a wrong idea because it's an emotion and you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Now,
No,
if
you have to go
yeah,
through it. You have to go through. It is the acceptance of it, the acknowledgement of it. There's a lot of parts to it, and you're human. You're gonna go through all of them at your own pace.
yeah, and that's the thing. Is like if you're happy, it's okay to,
Yep.
but you have to go. You have to go through them. There's no choice. There's really no choice, especially with trauma like that. You don't have a choice because whether you fight it or not, it's coming out. It's coming out, whether it be sadness, anger,
And it
resentment.
comes out at again. It could even come out at different times.
Yeah,
'Cause that's the thing. It's one of those where, for me, I was someone that unfortunately, um, my grief definitely came years later because during it, I almost it was like sobering up like that. 'Cause
yeah,
I didn't have time. You know, I didn't have time to be able to go through the stages
yeah.
because it was almost like I had to do them all and then to be continued. If that makes sense.
No, I hear
There
you.
was like I had no time because I had to be the one to be like, let's get ready for all this because everyone else is going through it and they're showing it more.
Yeah,
And it was longer for a lot more. Like, so having to get ready for now how to make funeral arrangements, how to do this, how to set up for the cemetery, how to set up for all this, to be there for all that, and again have to um be able to speak to people, be able to thanks and be able to be the one that's coherent, you know. Meanwhile, all this is happening in real time. So to have to then later, now that it's like, why is this coming out now? You know,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, but it's because it's gonna come out eventually. It has to.
Yeah,
All
because
that.
your body went through it, but your mind didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's life. But keeping a positive attitude. I tell you the story. I was telling one of my coworkers about the car, and there's always this one woman that she says it. She goes, "I just like listening to y'all." She's not from New York,
Okay.
but she likes listening to us speak
Okay.
because of the way we talk to each other. She finds it interesting
I
with
was
the
gonna say, was it the
sarcasm and all that
accent
other
or?
stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, it was the sarcasm and all that other shit. So she's listening to the story about me and the Mercedes and shit. And she comes up to me one day. She goes, not for nothing, you're a very good guy. I'm like, what you talking about? She goes, all the shit that you're going through, and you keep a happy face, and you come in here and you make everybody laugh, and like that's your goal is to make people laugh, and you're not like mad at it, and you don't let it ruin your day, and you still go out and you say happy, good morning to everybody and all this other shit. Like that shows the type of guy you are. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know where that came from, but I had no choice but to be that guy. Because I shit you not, Ray, you'd have seen me on the news, and I've been in court right now, fucking for throwing a car through a window.
Oh yeah, we made the joke because every time it's like, bro, you're a better man than me. Because every time it's like, yo, how? And again, we make the joke, but it's like it's better off that you luckily were able to keep that peace, you know?
Yeah,
Especially with everything that it was just like, yo, no one would have even blamed you if you would have reacted a different way. But having that composure, having that maturity, that it shows that again, it shows the growth. You know what I'm saying? Because I would imagine younger you probably would have had a different reaction.
yeah,
Younger you would have probably been like, yo, fuck this Mercedes, fuck this dealership. You would have probably drove the thing through the window. You'd have probably pulled a fucking Fast and the Furious, like, we're going through one side of the building to the other.
yeah. No,
Like, and
I thought
especially
about
through
it.
George's fucking desk.
Yep,
But nah, it's again, it shows that
I
difference.
forgot that
Shows-
motherfucker's name too. Thanks for reminding me,
Bro,
motherfucker.
this shows you my memory. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Shit, I gotta go to Queens. I'm going to another Mercedes tomorrow in Queens.
Yeah, I
They gonna
remember
hear
you told
about
me
George
that. I remember you told me that. But
right
nah,
across the
man,
street from where I used to work. But yeah,
that's
yeah,
funny.
in the word. But yeah,
Oh, look at that.
that's what it is. That's the cards. Like you may have the cards fucked up, but the one thing you can one of the many things you can control is how you let it affect you. And sometimes you're not wrong for blowing up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're not wrong for keeping quiet.
No, yeah, and again, it's one of those where in situations like that, either one, it's like do what you got to do, but it's one of those where for yourself, it's like, you know what, I can't allow myself to do this. You know,
Yeah.
like it's one of those where it's like, yeah, either one would have been acceptable by others, but what will I accept? You know, what is it going
Yeah.
to be with me? Because I'm the one that has to deal with the consequence. I'm the one that has to deal with what happens next, and doing the right thing of just internally, you're fucking you're seeing red,
Yeah.
but it's externally what you're showing, what you're allowing to actually be seen. That's what again it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good, man.
Word. Let's get to this next clip. I'm
Yeah,
on
there's
the
a lot of
TikTok. Yeah, I'm on the TikTok messages. So
yeah. I was gonna say I feel like that Marlon one I sent last. Oh, man.
yeah, I think that was the last. No, you sent that at 6:53.
All right, cool. There's a lot of ones. There's a lot of videos, so it's all good.
Yeah, I
We have
mean,
time.
yeah,
When you really want something, you're gonna find a way ultimately. And it might not be today or next year or 5 years or 10 years, but this thing takes priority and precedent over all other things. When you don't want something as much as you think you do, of course, bro. Just like you said, don't nobody want to live a hard life. We all want to make life easy for ourselves, for our families, for our mothers. Boom, boom. That's amazing. And the thought of that is amazing. But the desire for that doesn't always match. Sometimes your desire might not be enough fuel. The thought of being a rapper or the thought of starting a business, yeah, somebody can say they want that. But yo, I honestly, if I really bust down my life, I'm kind of comfortable. Like my bills is paid, my phone is paid for. I got a girlfriend. I really like her. You know what I mean? She like me. We hang out together. I'm comfortable. So of course, do I want to be rich? Hell yeah, I want to be the first millionaire in my family. I like how that sound. I like how that feel. But do I like it actually, or do I want it more than what I want right now with her?
Or do I like it enough to discomfort myself?
Exactly. Do I like it enough to get out of this comfort zone that I'm in and to make some sacrifices of my time, of my energy, of my effort? When you really want something,
I mean, I can't blame him
No, that one
because
that was the one that I said we definitely have to
yeah,
get into.
because some people they eat with their eyes, and that expression comes to life too.
Yep.
You know, you sit there and go, I want to start a business. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you never do nothing because in actuality, where you at ain't that bad to you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you got your bills paid. You got this. You got that. Your girlfriend like you. You know, you don't really want to be a rapper. You don't really want that. You comfortable life. You can have a comfortable life living middle class, upper lower class. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have a comfortable life living the way you are.
Yeah. The thing is also it's like it's the question of what is it you actually want? Not what you say you want, but what is it you actually want? And then the actual necessity, you know?
Yeah, but
Because people want a lot of things. Like we want a lot of things, but it's the idea of prioritizing what is the want that you actually do want to work on, you know?
yeah, and well, this is one thing that I had to learn. You can't judge other people's work ethic based off of yours. Because like you could sit there and be like, yo, this dude wants to be a rapper, but he's never done nothing. Like he doesn't go to the studio, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. But who's to say that somebody don't hear one of his songs and then he pops? Because you got that guy that's in the studio all the time that doing all this other stuff and ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to the life, the way the cards are dealt.
Yep. Perfectly.
You know,
Connect.
yeah,
Connect.
because it's like not for nothing. You know, we sit here for years doing this shit, and then a brand new show comes out, and they skyrocket to the top in 2-3 months. And what? You gonna say I didn't want this bad enough? Like I'm here every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
At the moment.
That's the realization of it though, that it's like, hey, it's just right now it's not in the cards for us.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it's not gonna be in the future.
Yeah. Because the thing is this also, like, what's going on, Tyson?
Here, what's going on, Tyson? Thank you so much, man. Truly appreciate
Word.
it.
Word. And you know, like you got a guy here that's living his life. His bills is paid. His bills are paid. He's comfortable. He got a girlfriend that like. Now I keep emphasizing he got a girlfriend that like him because a lot of the times they're the reason why he's stressed out.
Yeah.
Bills and your significant other is the reason why you stress out. They go hand in hand. And if you're comfortable and everything's good, why do you need to go and ruin that? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Definitely do.
Now,
It's
I understand the want for a better life,
yeah.
but if you break down the nuance, what's better than that? What's better? The peace of my bills are paid, my relationship's in a good spot, and we could chill.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
I
peace.
tell you-
To me,
yeah.
that's peace right there.
Because I tell you one thing, Ray,
Yeah.
that dude becomes a rapper, becomes a multimillionaire. He's touring all the time. He's making music. He's in the studio, grinding, sacrificing. You know what he's sacrificing?
Peace.
Yep. Because now all that time that he's spending with his girl, that relationship he has with his girl ain't there no more.
Nope.
He's in the studio making money. And then the girl gets money and she's buying these Prada bags, she's doing this other shit, but that don't make her happy.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
the
that's
thing
if he
is,
still has the girl, because that's the thing too.
yeah,
You're sacrificing so much time that it's
yeah.
like,
But
do you have time for the girl? Do you have time to actually
yeah,
still feed the relationship? Because yes, you have money and you're able to be like, here you go, here's this, here's that, here's this. But is there quality time? Is there
yeah,
time that you're still giving that you could have done in the situation you were in? Which again, I get it.
yeah.
Some
But
people say they want the better life, right?
yeah. But think about this, right?
Yeah.
The only difference that happened in between both scenarios
Which
is that he sacrificed his life for money.
yeah.
Because if his bills are paid and he's in a good relationship, what does money have to do with anything? What is more money? How does more money make that better? Oh, you in a mansion, you're this. Okay, cool. Yeah, your bills are paid. You're in a mansion, and you got a good relationship. But here goes something else now. 90% of the time he's out working because that money don't come for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So now the bills are paid, and you got a girlfriend, but they're stressed now.
Yeah.
How
the
much?
piece is
How
up.
much money
You
are you willing to
sacrificed-
pay on stress?
Yep. You sacrificed that amazing thing called peace and you traded it in for stress.
Yeah, some people I think subconsciously think about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like subconsciously you think like, yo, not for nothing. I don't want to do this overnight shift, this job. I like my sleep. I like being able to work in the morning and be out here chilling at night.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't know if y'all know this news flash. Hold on, let me get a little news flash of the day. Your job ain't your life.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Your job ain't your life. Just because you found somebody that's willing to give you a little bit of change for an overnight shit doesn't mean nothing. They'll find somebody else to do it.
Yeah. No, and the thing is this. I'll also say this because it's not even sometimes about that. It's about realizing as well. Because there's some people that do it because they think I have to, you know? There's some people
Yeah.
that think I have to give all this time to this because I need to be able to support, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And they do it to a degree that it's like you're overworking yourself and you're already in a comfortable spot, you know?
Yeah.
Because there are some people that do it so much that it's like, yo, when you realize it, that same job that you are putting 20 how is it that our chief used to say? Yo, the 4277. Like it's
Yeah,
like
7-Eleven,
this-
47-7.
like you're adding more than fucking 24 hours a day, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yo,
that same job would replace you in a second. Because the minute you're gone, there's a help wanted sign.
yo, and think about it, man. Everybody, I listen to this motivational speaker,
Yeah.
CT, Les Brown.
I was about to say CT Fletcher.
Nah, yeah, well, CT Fletcher is a motivational speaker also.
Yeah.
But Les Brown, he goes, nobody wants to be rich. Everybody want to be comfortable. But in order to be comfortable, you gotta be rich. But if you really dissect it, comfortability, being comfortable
Mhm.
is like what this guy said. My bills are paid. I got food in my belly. I got my girl here. We chilling. We're not asking for nothing. Sometimes that level of comfort, maybe $10,000 more a year. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what that is? And again, to some people, they might disagree with me. That comfortability, that peace is truly priceless, you know?
But
That right there, that
I'm
is,
talking,
yeah.
I'm talking about like some people are making, let's say, $35,000 a year.
Yeah.
They're struggling to pay their bills. They're struggling to pay their rent. They're stressed as a fuck.
Yeah.
All they want to be is comfortable.
Yeah.
And then if you do the books, because they're living in a decent area,
Yeah.
if you do the math, let's say to be comfortable where I'm at now, all I need is $45,000 a year, set up for the $35,000. But these people are sitting there going, I gotta spend my whole life in anguish to make millions of dollars so I could be comfortable. When you was just another job opportunity away because now you have more experience. That makes sense?
No, it does. But that's what I'm saying. Like they're searching another kind of comfortability, you know? When
They're
for some,
searching for social media's level of comfortability.
yeah. Which again, I feel like you have to find for you what is it. Like I said, having that peace to me is even that right there is priceless. That's wealth. It's not the monetary, it's not the what people want, the actual, but it's like having that peace that it's like, you know what? We're good. We're at a spot where we're okay. That to me, right there, you're winning. You know?
Yeah. Gary V, you know who Gary V is, right?
Yes.
He's said multiple times, he goes, I know people that make millions of dollars a year and they're miserable. And I know people that make $47,000 a year and they're happy as fuck.
Yep.
People want to put their priorities on other people. They want to put their hard work on other people. Like these guys are rappers that made it. And they're like, and I'm not taking nothing away from their hard work. They did what they needed to do to make it. They popped off. And now they're basically going, if you didn't do what I did, then you ain't going to make it. But sometimes you don't need to get to their level to be comfortable. Maybe that dude that can rap is like, yo, bro, I'm chilling right now. The world doesn't need me to rap for them. I just want to fucking chill. Some people enjoy being happy. Some people aren't afraid of dying without solving the quantum physics of string theory before they die. Some people want that. Some people want to be famous. Some people want everybody to know who they are. But it's perfectly fine if you just sitting there going, yo, as long as my family's straight and we live this life comfortable, we don't want for nothing, it's good enough for me.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But everybody shoving that shit down their throats. You need to be rich. If everybody was rich, then no one's rich. You got any other words, Ray?
No, I was gonna say it's one of those where it's the unfortunate scenario of social media implements this, you know? Like it makes it bigger that it's like this is the standard. Which again, I get it. A lot of people want to reach that point that it's like, yo, I want to reach this monetary value because that's comfortability. But it's like, yo, if you could have this, where again you're at peace, or you have the roof over your head, you aren't struggling, food's on the table, you're happy, you're good. Right there, that to me is wealth. You
Mhm.
know? Which again, I get it. It's not the it's not the thing that is showcased like that. Cause it never is. It's like, no, you want to have this. You want to be able to buy this and buy that, buy this and buy that. But it's having to go into realistic terms, you know?
Yep.
And again, just finding that happiness, man. That is the true thing of everything, is the true pursuit of happiness, you know?
Word. Shit, because after a certain amount of money, anyway, it all becomes diminishing returns.
Yeah.
I think they said after what was it, $85,000, it don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like after I think $85,000, let's even give it $95,000.
Yeah.
If you make anything more than that a year, you just have a surplus of money that you can't spend. It's like the only thing you can do is buy a bigger apartment. You know what I'm saying? And spend more money on a car. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
this
at
is
that
what.
point you just have to waste. Like,
Yeah. It's like there's no. You just have more money now. You can't possibly spend that much more money a year
yeah.
on shit other than ridiculous shit. You bought a Lamborghini to go from the living room to the bathroom. Okay, good. You know?
It's like, at this point, just start inventing shit.
Yeah.
Make that pricinator.
Yeah.
Like get
Do
you a
the
waffle maker that somehow makes fucking pancakes.
or you turn into fucking Tony Stank.
Well,
Shit.
well, I guess Jeff Hardy showed up on TNA.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, he saved his brother in the main event segment.
Told you.
And apparently he came out with his old theme with the
Meanie,
Hardy
meanie,
Boys.
meanie,
Yeah.
meanie, 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 meanie. Does he own that shit?
I didn't think he owned the Hardy Boys theme.
Hmm.
I thought I
Fuck
don't know,
around. It might be Matt who owns that shit.
maybe. I think what it is, I think it went public domain because I remember there was a lot of YouTube videos that would use it. So
Yeah.
I think it might just be public domain at this point. Which I'm
Could be.
surprised they wouldn't just fucking buy it at that point. Like
I
just
don't know. I don't know if you can buy something in the public domain. Like I think once it turns public domain, that's it. Like the smiley face.
yeah. Oh yeah, because that's the case. That's what they did with Mickey. That's how they were able to make that fucking not Mickey with or Winnie the Pooh. That's how they made that stupid horror movie. But
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that did not work out.
Yeah. So anyone can use public domain work without obtaining permission, but no one can ever own it.
Okay, so once it's there, that's it. It's got you. What's going
So
on, Leo?
get this shit. An important wrinkle to understand about public domain materials is that while each work belongs to the public, collections of public domain works may be protected by copyright. So even though what you used is in the public domain, I think what you might have done could be copyrighted. So like let's say the smiley face is in public domain, but your logo with the smiley face logo can be
Yeah.
copyrighted.
Okay, so it has to have it has to be somewhat different in a sense.
Yeah, like that Winnie the Pooh movie could be copyrighted. It's just they can't own the character of the Winnie the Pooh.
Got you.
What's going on, Leon? All right, let's listen to this chick here.
And if she sees that you can't respect yourself enough and you can't leave her, you've already lost her. She knows you're not going anywhere and she'll never respect you again. You don't keep repeating yourself. You remove yourself. Instead of repeating yourself and like holding her by the throat and trying to get her to understand and respect you, you simply respect yourself and you leave. And if she sees...
See, this is. I don't like this woman's advice. Like, I understand where she's coming from,
Yeah.
but I don't like this woman's advice.
Yeah.
Because from what I understand, like if a woman doesn't respect you because you don't respect yourself, they don't go that deep. A woman doesn't respect you because you let her walk all over you. But the thing is, when you have the strength to leave, that's when they want to start fucking with you. But by then, it doesn't matter. But
It's usually how it is, that it's like once you're no longer interested and once you're no longer, that's when it's like no, but and it's like, ah.
yeah,
I tried
it's
to
like,
be nice. I tried to be. I was there. I was considerate. I was caring. You threw it away.
see, yeah, and also it's like women test you.
Yeah.
It's just now these younger women, they don't understand the test. They just combat. But I've listened to her advice about stuff, and I'm saying like that's not how you're supposed to raise these men. Like if you're gonna give advice to a man about shit like this, once she don't respect you, where is the whole fuck that? If you don't have respect for yourself, no one's gonna respect you. At this point, it's not about the woman here. It's about people in general.
Yeah, have
If you-
self respect.
Yeah, if you don't have respect for yourself and you don't hold yourself in a certain amount of respect, no one's gonna respect you.
Yeah.
It's worse when men don't respect you, because that's something you're gonna have to physically combat. Like you have to, at that point, be ready to fight someone for your respect.
Yeah.
See, a woman, if they don't respect you, it's you got to stand up for yourself, but you can't fight them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the bigger picture. Is like, yo, if you don't have no respect for yourself, ain't nobody gonna have respect for you.
That's what it should be, because it's like with okay. When it comes to, if you don't have a man's respect, it sucks. Because it's like, you know what? At that point, then what do you have? You know, that's the biggest thing you should have, is someone's respect. If you don't have the
Yeah.
respect, or you lose someone's respect, that is the worst thing you could ever do. When it comes to, let's say, your partner, if they don't respect you, that's it. Because as much as we talk about the trust and loyalty, once that respect is gone, that's another, just like, that is something that is so hard to get out of. That's like, you know what? Step away. Because even the loyalty, the trust, it's harder to, it's still hard, but it's something that can even be built back, you know? That respect, you disrespected me once, that's it.
Yeah.
Like you're showing me there is no respect here. There's nothing. That's like, you know what? Cool.
And
But
like I
having
said,
that self-respect,
yeah,
is
You ha-
another thing, you know?
and you have to walk away when a woman doesn't respect you, because, like I said, if a man doesn't respect you, if a man's constantly disrespecting you, the way to get that respect from them is to fight them. You can't fight a woman for respect. They lost respect for you. You hit them, they're gonna lose even more respect for you.
No, you do that. That's it. You're there is no respect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't gain that back.
No.
And you actually would gain respect from them if you left. Like, oh, look at this motherfucker actually got balls.
No.
Like, yeah, it's too bad. I'm done though.
Yeah. My question is this though, when it comes to the guy, the respect from a guy. The respect you gain, like if you actually fight the motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Is it really respect at that point?
Some
Or is it
some-
fear?
For some people,
Because to
Like
me, at that point,
a real person, when you fight each other, it's one of those like, okay, this dude's not a pussy.
yeah,
You know, like it's you're more gaining respect, not in a way of friendship,
yeah,
but in a way of, all right, player, you got that.
yeah, got you,
I'm not gonna fuck with you no more.
got you. No,
I'm
because I was
not
gonna
gonna
say
like
like it's one of those.
I'm gonna have enough respect to not disrespect you.
Got you, got you. Because I was gonna say it's like,
Because it's the street shit. Like now,
yeah,
if you beat this fucking guy half to death, you know what I'm saying? Like if you beat him half to death, then it's fear because you had his life in your hands.
yeah,
And I've actually seen, you know, in high school, two kids fighting, and as soon as we broke it up, the dude's like, you know what? I didn't think you had the balls to fight me. So you know what? I got respect for you, player. And the other dude's like, all right. And they shook hands and they went their separate ways. They weren't best friends afterwards, but they stopped fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I've actually seen that. But
no, that I've seen too.
sometimes,
But that's why I asked that. It's like it's one of those where it's like, is it the respect or fear scenario? Because a lot of times you see that it's like it's that I is that I got you. But is it then you see the sum that is just like, I'm not gonna fuck with you. It's
yeah,
like, is it the respect or is it like, yo, you know they can do it again type shit? It's like,
yeah,
yo, if I try to fuck with them again, I might get my ass kicked, you know? Like, it's one of those scenarios. But
yeah,
again, having self respect. End of the day, that's what it comes down to. No matter male, female, what it comes down to, have self respect. Because if you don't have that, what do you have in this world? You know, like have self respect. Have the actual integrity of knowing your value, knowing who you are, and not allowing anyone to remotely step over you. You know,
yeah,
because nah, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. No matter who they are, no matter who they think they are, no matter who you think they are for you. It's not worth it. No person that's an actual friend, partner, associate, whatever. If they do something like that, nah, you might have to reevaluate scenarios
yeah,
because that's not worth it. If someone does that and constantly does it, but then they try to use the words that it's like, nah, man, we cool, we boys, we friends. Oh nah, stop being such a pussy or this and that. It's like, nah, man. There is a thin line. It should
word,
be thin. It shouldn't be a thing that it's like, nah, that's just how they are. This or this. It's like, nah. Once you allow that, it's just constant. It's constant. They say it a lot of times that it's like the jokes that certain people make that
yeah,
again are supposedly your friends and supposedly your close ones. Listen to the jokes because there's a lot of truth when it comes to things.
yeah,
They
and
always say your biggest, even that it's like your biggest hater, never a stranger, my guy.
yeah. I mean, yo, I have rules like when it comes to like respect and shit. Because I was talking to show about it
Yeah,
about these women, and I was like, if my mother can't talk to me like that, you definitely not talking to me like that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like my father don't speak to me like that. Who the fuck you think you are talking to me like that? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am. Cause you know I hold them in high regards.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if they had enough respect for me to speak to me normally, and I don't know you, who the fuck you think you are talking to me out, you coming out your face like that to me? You know what I'm saying? But
And
yeah,
imagine that is the highest that you could get right there, and they had that respect, you know.
yeah,
So imagine.
shit. I think that the this is chick talking shit. So this is one of those things where a guy stands there and they talk and they have women in front of them. If they don't like them, they pop the balloon.
Okay, yeah, that was that they
Yeah,
yeah. That one it was just like, yo, the woman interviewer, her facial reactions was just like that had me dying because it's
the
like
what?
the woman interviewer, the one that
Yeah,
she had the mic. I was just like, her facials were just like having me dying because it's like, really? You said that?
Yeah. Yeah, because I. Oh, you didn't have the video up.
And complimenting them, So I didn't find that.
Oh, hold on. Here, let me start it. I thought I had the audio playing.
No.
So this chick just popped the balloon.
I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started that, what was going on, I'm very like I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do,
I live downtown. I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
you
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
Not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking.
You see, the crazy shit is, I didn't want him because of his arrogance. And then what do? You show your arrogance. I got this. I got that. I got this. You look like this. You was just like, you didn't want him to be combative, but then you just attacked this nigga.
Yeah, it was like, yo, you
that's
just
the
went.
reason why. Yeah, that's the reason why he's gonna be sassy with you. You attacked him.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That is exactly that. Oh man, that right there though. Watch them get together. A shit like that.
Yeah,
a relationship like that. That it's like, yo, instantly, fucking.
Yep.
And it's like, yo, you don't even know the guy yet. Oh, this and this, and it seems like this. It's like, damn. He starts to talk instantly. Rebuttal. It's like, damn.
You didn't even let the dude talk. And you talking about he gonna be compatible. Yo, my homegirl sent me this one.
This man
and it's funny. She's like, well, the reason why he's single is because he's gay. And I see it. It was like, yeah, he is gay, but this is still something funny though.
It's rejected because he's arrogant.
He's back.
All right. If we can have your name.
That was so fast.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam.
So we did get a couple of pop balloons here. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
Please, let's.
Your name and age.
I'm Jador. I'm 31.
And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Dr. Elam, it's such a tragedy because you are so handsome. I feel like you are extremely arrogant. And I feel like you're probably going to have a hard time because you seem like the type, like a know-it-all type of guy. And sometimes you have to be careful with that because even when you know it all, you don't know everything. But just having...
You see that? You seem like a know-it-all kind of guy, and I know everything, and it's going to annoy me that you think you know everything when I clearly know everything. So
I love that fucking approach that it's like, you seem very arrogant. You seem like a know-it-all. And it's like, why are you, what? You seem like a know-it-all just because of the doctor. And it's like, that's your gripe from the get-go? Without knowing the person, you seem like a know-it-all. It might be the most humble motherfucker ever.
But a doctor should know a lot.
They should. That is a part of their doctrine. Like that goes with it. But nah, apparently that's a no-no for this person.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a no-no. You can't be a know-it-all. Shit. All right, next.
A humble attitude. You know what I mean? You would probably go a lot further. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's your dentist?
Who is my dentist? Not you, sweetheart. And I'm just going to leave it right there.
Oh, I know. I'm not your dentist.
Yeah.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30. Yeah, it was just the arrogance for me. I love a man that's very confident. Like you, I'm gonna toot your horn every chance I get.
I love that. I love a man who's confident.
But I think you toot your own horn, so I don't think I would be able.
I love it. You want a man that's confident, and I'm gonna toot your horn, but you toot your own horn. What? You're too confident. I like men that are confident, but you're too confident. Because
what is it with the instant, like, yo, if they show any sort of aura that is like a little bit of hey, they nope, that's it. Meanwhile, so you want them to be what? Nerdy? But then you would say that that's a turn off.
See, we'll listen to the whole thing, and then I'll tell you what I would have said to all these girls.
That every day I like my space, I like quiet, I feel like every day would be something not negative, but just the energy would just be very high for me.
It sounds like self-love is something that's challenging for you.
Self-love? Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Because if you loved yourself, then you wouldn't have any problem loving me.
Oh, I love myself a lot, and I want to be able to love someone as much as I love myself, but I feel like you love yourself so much that there wouldn't be any room for me to love you.
That sounded good, but it also didn't make very much sense.
That's
because
fine.
love isn't a container. Love is
It's not a
something that you
container.
are. So I love myself. I've worked on myself, and I understand the tools that it takes to practice self-love.
Okay.
And so worked on myself, and I understand the tools that it
Yeah, that
takes
shit
to
repeated, man.
practice self-love.
Okay.
And so space and time isn't really an objective field that you need to use as a barometer to see if it's possible if we can love each other.
What?
It's either you love yourself and you can share that, or you're uncomfortable with it. And so I feel that you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as I do. And it's
I'm
coming off
definitely
as
not uncomfortable.
arrogance.
Yeah, you do.
So my confidence is triggering you because
No,
it's
no, no.
reminding
I
you
love confidence.
it's not about you not having self-love. It's about you not appreciating the self-love in other people. And that is a
You
direct
just said she didn't have
of
self-love.
how you see yourself. The term is called projection. When you see me shining, it reminds you that you're not shining enough.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, so when I said that I melt in confidence, that kind of went over your head?
Well, she didn't say that,
Melting in confidence isn't
Self-love, confidence, all that in my man is very important to me because I don't want to date a man that does not love himself because then he won't love me as much.
just don't love yourself too much, because then I won't be able to love you because you love yourself too much. You have to have confidence, but not so much confidence that I can't have confidence in you.
Yeah.
What?
The level of love will be different.
Like, I'm really trying to follow you.
The both of these
I
people,
know, but it's okay.
Yo,
both of these people are shooting out the dumbest shit in the world.
I'm just like,
Your ego won't allow you to take responsibility for your lack. And
My
that's
lack,
okay.
But I don't lack anything, babe.
And that's not arrogance? I don't lack anything.
you lack sentence structure,
Yeah,
Adam.
you lack sense.
Like, and at this point, at first I felt bad for the guy because it's like, yo, you an arrogant motherfucker without them knowing you. But you also, for a doctor, lack sentence structure as well because it's like, what are you
Yo,
saying, my guy?
The crazy shit is this. I'd have been on some. Who here can articulate a proper reason why they popped their balloon, other than her example?
Yeah, because they just kind of, is that going to be the repetition of
Yeah, because if you're going to keep repeating her sentence and her sentiments, we can end this shit now.
Yeah.
Because I got it. I'm arrogant. According to y'all.
According
anyone
to her.
else, yeah. Anyone else have an issue. Not everybody think. Thank you for allowing me not to waste my time with you women that have no sense of you can't pick the right people. You know what is the shit I'm saying? Where you have that intuition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Oh yeah, there you go. You can't judge a person's character. You have no judgment of a person's character. Thank you for not wasting my time because I don't deal with ignorant people.
Popped y'all's balloon before you even
And
got the
I'd have
room
let
about
them
to get
all
on.
be
What a
mad,
shame.
and I walked out.
What a shame.
Is it though?
This man gets rejected.
Because that's what it is. You're a bad judge of character because you're gonna sit here and talk about I'm arrogant. I just stood here. How was I supposed to stand here? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been told that I have machismo,
Yeah.
and the thing is like because I refuse to make this all about the woman when I don't know you. The first date is not gonna be me taking you on a fucking helicopter ride, a chariot ride, having all your favorite dishes. I flew your family in from fucking Afghanistan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Yeah,
First
this
date
is
is I want to
still
get to know
the
you.
we're
Yeah.
still trying to set that
Yeah.
foundation before anything. Like you can't just
Word.
jump into
And
well, so how many kids are we gonna get? We're about to get
word.
married.
And
Like
if you coming out here just because you want to eat, well, we gonna eat what I like. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I made that comment yesterday. It's like I ain't really hear a girl ever say she didn't like the Cheesecake Factory until that video.
Yep.
But shit, it's like, all right, no, fuck that. We're gonna eat what I like because this is the test.
I was gonna say,
Are
you
you
ever
here for
notice?
me or are you here for food? Because you can go out wherever the fuck you want by yourself.
I was about to say, you ever notice right after that video, that's where the disdain for the Cheesecake Factory became a thing? Because
The
no
what?
one complained like that disdain for it. Like no one was, everyone was started to,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm not a fan of this anymore. It's like, yo, where'd the hate for the Cheesecake Factory come from?
No one has original thoughts anymore. So once an original thought comes out, everybody latches onto it. Yeah, I don't want a Cheesecake Factory either. They got too many options. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna go with. If I went there for Chinese food, I would order Chinese food. But they got too many options. Sometimes you want Italian. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't take me there where there's so many choices. I want a filet mignon. And if you're not spending $600 on the bill or better, then you're not worthy for me. How much you make a week? 200. So why the fuck you? You know what I'm saying? Like, here's a
How are you expecting this? But you normally could only afford this. Like, come on, my guy.
like, oh, I'm sorry. I came here to pick up Victoria. That's your name too? Well, I met the wrong one. I'm gonna go back to the original spot in which I was supposed to meet her. Maybe she's waiting there for me. I'm the
Hopefully,
real fuck.
because
You are.
you ain't. Yeah, you ain't it.
You ain't it.
But yeah.
You know, Ray got 136 of them kids. Yo, he did some work on that week he was off, right? Tyson. He's at 249, 240, 251.
I don't know. Apparently, it was 247, but Lay earlier
I mean, I heard
lowered my number. He said
Cookie Girl hit
239.
me up. Cookie Girl hit me up and she said, "Damn, I can't have no more cookies for you because she's craving them now. She pregnant." She's like, "I can see it in your eyes." That shit, man.
Oh man, but nah.
I could have swore we had more.
We definitely did. Hold on.
I don't know where the fuck they went. I'm on the Instagram.
TikTok.
I was on TikTok unless it's higher. Did the Celtics just fucking win?
Did they? Hold on.
I don't know. They took it to a Celtics fan.
Hold on. Nah. Mavs won 122-84.
Oh, okay.
Topic.
Oh, matter of fact, let me do this now while I'm up. I told you the Mavs was gonna win because no one was gonna make money off it.
Yeah.
Is it they literally was like, yo, like the odds are even. the game 4.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you telling me that if the Mav win, you make no money off of it? In a 3-0 situation, Mavs are winning. The Mavs are winning. And the Mavs won. Oh, to be the idiot. All right, hold on. The 6 months rule.
6 months is too long. 6 months doesn't work. I've tried and tested it. It's really bad.
Same.
It took 6 months after 6 months to reconnect. And I literally felt like it was like a rule that for every day I was apart, I had to spend a day of quality time with that person to refine and rediscover and to sustain and to evolve and grow a relationship. And I literally felt that 6 months apart took me 6 months with my wife to get back to where we were before those 6 months. And I'd never want to do that again. It was too painful to look at someone and someone you love and someone you feel you've really achieved something with, to kind of feel like you had to rebuild it all again. It was too much. And I don't want to do that again. 6 months is...
All right. One of the comments says, absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder. In truthfulness, physical distance allows emotional distance to grow. And so I'm assuming that they took 6 months apart from each other because, they needed to get away from each other, the relationship.
Yeah.
Now, how about 6 months of talking to each other? You know what I'm saying? Communication really helps, because if I'm not aware of what I'm doing and you're not aware of what you're doing, and I turn around and go, you know something? I'm feeling like we're separating emotionally because of this, and this.
Yeah.
And you go, you know something? I felt like we was separating emotionally because of that, this, and this. Well, this derived from that derived from this. And you listen, you actually have that conversation and you listen to each other. And you really want to change shit, you would make the steps then. Now, okay, now we know the problem. Do we want to fix it? Yeah, let's.
I was going to say, now you know where it derives from. Now you're able to see
we can take
what
the
is
steps.
actually happening. Yeah. And then you're able to set something up instead of just a separation. And then it's like, well, now let's try to go into this blindly, that it's like nothing's going to be fixed. That's why it could take so long, because it's like you're still going into what you had, but in a sense, now you're going at it 6 months apart. That can change a lot.
Yeah.
But you're not communicating. You're not expressing what even the original issue could have been, and you're not expressing what could be happening now.
Word. And then you could fucking ruin everything.
Shut up. Yo.
I was like, yo, is your buttons fucking up too? Because I heard half of the sound.
You didn't hear that? No.
There you go. No, now it actually played. At first, it was like.
Can you hear this one?
Man, fuck you, Mama Webble.
No.
Loud and clear.
I can't hear that one, but I can hear.
What's going on, show?
Chilling, bro. I didn't even know y'all was fucking on today. I spoke to Cole all day. And he ain't say nothing. But it's okay.
I didn't say nothing. I said we on today.
And we here.
Remember that technique I gave you, show? Plug in one ear, so that way when I talk, what I say goes in one ear, but it's not allowed to escape the other ear.
Did you plug my one ear?
I tried to, but you wasn't listening.
We gonna have to do that.
What y'all been talking about, man? Mr. Loki, tell me everything.
Talking about this.
Stayed up late with someone, knowing you were gonna be tired in the morning, but it didn't matter because it was worth sleeping less to have a great time with that person.
Every fucking day of the week.
Yo, facts. That's how we get through this podcast. So it's like,
Yeah.
yo, we having a good time, but motherfucker, I need some sleep.
Yeah.
Don't worry, tag me in. Just like a tag team match.
No, don't worry, show. You about to get tagged out. You about to get tagged in because I unfortunately was given a call, so I'm gonna have to jump off in a little bit.
His baby mama's going in labor.
I got it. Another one?
Yep.
Yeah,
The cookie girl.
Cookies.
Mm.
Well, no, show again. There was no actual cookies, but apparently there was some cookies. But me and Hoach would not be able to tell you there was cookies there.
This
if we were
girl,
not
this
told.
girl had a 4 foot by 6 foot fucking tray full of at least 200 cookies, chocolate chip.
Yep.
And because you could bounce a quarter off her ass, they didn't see them cookies.
But you did.
Oh, I saw everything.
Okay, so
I saw she could have literally been the pea and pretzel with that ass.
Okay, so show. Let me tell you this. Again, I'm enjoying my meal. I'm just going. All I hear is fucking Toe say, "Cookies."
No, I said, "Ooh, cookies."
I look up,
and
all I
instantly
see
him
is
and Hodge called me a pervert.
I'm like, "Yo, you talking about the?" I'm like, I get it, but damn. He's like, "No, you didn't see the actual tray of cookies." I'm like, "No, what tray of cookies are you talking about?" I didn't notice them till I look at the table that she had just went to,
Mhm.
and I see a tray of cookies. I'm like, "Oh, there is actual cookies."
Yeah, why you acting like that?
Bro,
Booty.
after the conversations we were having yesterday, I thought, all right, fuck it, cookies. So that was the code for the rest of the day. It's like, yo, cookies.
How tall was she?
I would give her 5'1", 5'2".
Yeah, give or take.
About 100, 115 pounds.
Okay, I can't guess the weight, but I could say she was at least
Black
maybe,
hair, light skin,
yeah.
You're saying everything that goes together.
nice weight, tight waist. Got a little freckle on her cheek. Ray didn't get that high in his evaluation. I got to teach him how to have the perverted vision, because he didn't realize. There was a hostess that came up to us and said she made the chocolate cake, and she was looking good. All of them were looking good. There was some kind of Spanish, some kind of Brazilian, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, this girl bad. And Lay and them was like, yo, we getting that little stuck up vibe, and I was like, nah, she can't be stuck up. She got these comfortable shoes on.
What kind of shoes you have?
Again,
she
my thing was
she had those nurse/office shoes. You know what I'm talking about? The one that look like clogs?
The hard ones?
Yeah, but they were leather. And the thing, she
Black?
has black. She had the socks that went above her ankles. So she's more about comfort than she's about style, but she's bad because she knows how to do her makeup. See, I had done evaluated this woman already.
I did not say one time she was stuck up. I said,
Ray was
because
like, she wouldn't even get it because the cookies done passed and she's now in second place.
Well, no. She couldn't get it, unfortunately, for me because I was nice and Hodge had said, "Yo,
Listen.
leave some for everyone else," because I had already eyed just cookies. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. But the problem was that I even said it when we were leaving, and I was like, "Yo, y'all, not one of y'all could have been like, damn, so you made these personally. I'm gonna need you to make this for me." Like, come on.
I said it to her. They just wasn't paying attention. See, what Ray doesn't understand is like I already
not
done
saying
evaluated this shit because I listened, Joe. She, when I said, "Oh, I heard you made this cake," she goes, "Yeah, of course I made this cake," but she already gave the body language that she don't cook.
You see that?
So because she's comfort over style, but she's functional style. So I know for a fact that when we go out, she gonna make me look good, but she don't cook. So this is one of those girls that you have fun with, and you get back, catch and release. You practice making babies with her. Now the cookies one was a little bit too. I know I look good. That's why she was holding the cookies like that.
With that,
And they kept walking back and forth between us. And then she got the other girl, and the other girl smiling like, "Look, these guys is drooling over us, and look at these. They know we look good, and blah blah blah. They want that attention. See, a nigga like me be on some nah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like, yo, listen, you look good, but I look better.
What's your friend name over there? That ugly.
Word. Like, yo, listen, shorty. we can come here on our date and use your discount.
That's my boo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's my boo.
Shit. Fuck out of here, dude.
Swipe the card, boo.
You know what I'm saying? But Ray and Hutch was like Ray was Hutch was trying to hold Ray back. That's why he didn't really make a move. Ray was on
Yo,
some,
Max.
ah!
Nah. I was on my best behavior. I said,
This
I just
nigga-
said, yo, you could at least say something because
I
like,
saw Ray.
Ray started feeling better.
What I do?
Ray was like, I'm not gonna use my phone.
I didn't.
So he writes down on the receipt. Because I saw him take the receipt from Hutch. He writes down on the receipt going, our first child's name will be Hector.
Heck, come on,
just like that. And he handed it to her. He think I didn't see that. He left. He was the last one to leave the table, but I saw it, and I heard her. I heard her tell the girl, "I like the name Hector." Come on, Ray. I observe everything.
Well then, on that note, for myself, I shall be leaving y'all two gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Oh, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Yo, he was talking mad shit about you.
To everyone that's watching, thank y'all again. Yeah, I'll see y'all Monday.
There you go.
Damn, now I'm a maricon. That's fucked up. But good night, gentlemen, and y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Don't
Ray,
get in too much trouble now, because we gotta be back on Monday for the Raw Watch Along. But
Word.
peace, everybody.
Good night, sir.
Peace, bro.
Yo, he had, did it go through today?
What?
Try to guess what I'm saying.
The Alex Shelley interview?
Yes, that interview went amazing.
Come on, bro.
killed it.
You just gonna disappear and not say nothing? You Damn.
But yes, the interview happened. Alex Shelley was amazing.
Nice.
Check out the interview show. It was a good episode.
I'm happy for you,
Nice
bro.
convo.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch that now while I'm even here. So,
And now I definitely am gonna leave. So I'll talk to y'all. Deuces.
All right, now that I'm here by myself, these motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. We're gonna have a good show. But yeah, man. What's going on, show? We spoke a little bit about the succubus and how niggas need to keep their eyes out. I didn't go into detail. I just told them about what a succubus
I know
does.
what a succubus. That's all you gotta say. You ain't gotta say what the who or anything. Just stay
Yeah.
away. I know.
We spoke about Lay was on for a little while, so we spoke about some movies. You know, we was listening to some of these motivational shits and like how life gives you bad hands and blah 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 and all that other stuff. But what I want to talk about is how I'm about to use the bathroom and be right back. And we're gonna talk about whatever you had in mind for us to talk about. Because I remember this morning you was like, I got something that I want to talk about.
I don't remember.
You know, you remember. You remember.
You gonna be able to hear me?
No, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go use the bathroom. I was gonna explain. It's crazy. I never had a succubus in my life. Maybe I wasn't cute enough. Maybe I didn't have enough money. Nobody really tried to destroy. Because succubus, bro, it's a different level. There's bad chicks. There's jealousy. Now succubus, ooh. I hope he told y'all stay away from that, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Loki, I want to know, you say you high. You ain't bring nobody. You ain't bring a little bit for toe. You know, you ain't bring nothing for Mr. Cruz. I see how it is. We know Ray got 100. Damn. But good evening. I'm sorry I'm late. I barely knew there was a show. They trying to trick me, Mr. Loki. These motherfuckers. That motherfucker right there. Oh, I wish I could have buttons. Where's the button so I could delete them? How you do that? Oh no. I almost turned the whole shit off. But anyways, one of these days I'm gonna log into the.
That's the button to delete them.
I'm gonna log into the restream, bro. Don't worry. I know I got access.
Yeah. So the thing is, most men won't see a succubus because they come out night. They hunt for the weakest part of. They
Ooh.
come at you when you're at your weakest. They
Man,
want to suck out the life form out of you.
they are able to if you let them.
Yeah.
Seen many men fall.
Yep.
Either kill
Look at-
somebody or get killed. But
Look at Will Smith.
hey, you think that's a big ass succubus?
It's looking like that. My man said it's not your responsibility to make your partner happy.
That is true.
Whose responsibility is it?
His partners.
No.
According to, I've heard that plenty of places. Hey.
You took vows under God. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of being her husband if you can't make her happy? What's the point of her being your wife if she ain't gonna make you happy?
You know what's crazy? There's a lot of husbands that aren't making their wives happy. That's how succubus become.
Because they found the wrong ones. That's the thing, man. You married the wrong fucking person. Because from us growing up to us now, it is your job.
Mm-hmm.
It is your job.
That's it.
It's your personal job to be happy. No? Because here's the thing. If it's not your job to make her happy, right? It's your personal job to be happy.
Correct.
So people who find enjoyment in basketball wouldn't exist. Because sometimes sports make people happy. Comic books wouldn't exist because it's not their job to make you happy. Movies wouldn't exist. But when it comes to some other person, it's okay. Your best friend is in peril. You take it upon yourself to go, yo, bro, you all right? Nah, I'm going through some shit. Yo, let's get your mind off of shit. But your girl, your wife, fuck her? I never understood that. Maybe it's too much responsibility for a man nowadays to try to make someone happy. But they are also supposed to try to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be partners. Y'all supposed to be best friends. Y'all supposed to be the leader of your family. It's not my job to make you happy. What the fuck is your job? And don't say protect. No, we don't live in the purge. Men are not Chuck Norris anymore.
It's only one Chuck Norris.
If you know what I'm saying? There are people that are in marriages that have been pre-arranged that are more happier than motherfuckers that chose to marry who they with.
Facts.
What is the point of being with someone if you can't be happy with them?
Comfortability.
We made being miserable so fucking normal that now we taking the responsibility of making each other happy out of the situation. What's the point of being in a relationship? What's the point of being I can pay a hooker to fuck me. What's the point of being in a relationship? If I can't find happiness in this person being with them, what the fuck am I doing with them? I'm not looking for miserable to be miserable. What is the point of being with somebody if you're gonna be miserable? I don't go up to people like, can you make me miserable? Yeah, all right, cool. Then what's next? You're not supposed to make your kids happy? Everybody goes out their way to make the kids happy, but it's their personal job to make themselves happy, right? Or what, does it just end with the opposite sex? Is that just the rule? You make your kids happy, you make your family happy, you make your fucking friends happy, fuck your wife and your husband. They need to be miserable. What happened there? Like in all reality, like what happened there? Who made this excuse and who made this reasoning that I don't need to make you happy, bitch? I just need to fuck you and make you miserable. Because happiness was never a part of this equation of us getting together. Why did you get together with him? Because he made me happy. I enjoy myself with her. Enjoyment is happiness. If you can't enjoy yourself with them no more, then what the fuck you with them for? Will Smith can get away with saying it's not my responsibility to make you happy because she finds happiness in Tupac. He would be miserable to be with her. He would literally do anything to be with her. If being miserable and losing the soul out of himself will make her happy, then he'll do it. And then he'll say it's not his job to make her happy. He's doing everything he possibly can in his life to make her happy. Come on, man. He's just not accepting the fact that she ain't doing shit to make him happy. Let's stop this whole because it sounds good, we need to listen to it. The facts of the matter is, the motherfucker who said it's not your job to make someone happy is living with someone that don't make them happy. And spending all of their soul and all of their fucking energy to make the other person happy.
Facts.
You got your fucking daughter writing a letter to someone they never met because your wife loved them? I don't give a fuck who my mom loved before my father. And I don't give a fuck who my father loved before my mom. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? The game is so fucked up now. It's like, why would you want to get married when they're going to take away half? Well, who the fuck gets married to give away half their shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, to me, being married unions the family. You create your own family. You know? Your mother, your father, and your siblings is a family. You have a woman in your life that you love. You have kids with. Y'all get married so that way you accept her now into your family, and you're accepted into her family, and your extended family with your kids now is made. You have two families coming together to make an extended family with you. That's what marriage is to me. But everybody uses the legal terms of marriage. What if you get a divorce? Divorce was made so that way the king can stop killing his fucking wives because he got bored of them. That's the reason why divorce was made. You know that, right? Back in the day, religion, it was through sickness or health, death do us part. And the fucking king, I don't know who it was the King Henry or King James, or King whatever the fuck, would literally have his wives beheaded so he could get another bitch.
So death do us part.
And it got to the point where it was like, yo, we can't keep killing all these women. All right, invent divorce. So that way he can get another woman without having to fucking kill her. You know what I'm saying?
So you won't kill nobody.
Yeah, and if divorce is the option for you, don't get married. Don't get married. That's a long game. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, shit don't work out. But still, if you're going in there already on some, we could always get a divorce, we don't need to get married. Then you ain't the one. You feel me?
Agree. 100.
It's like it got so fucked up, bro. Back in the day, it wasn't so complicated. It wasn't so fucking complicated. You know, it's funny. It's not my job to make my wife happy. It's not her fucking job to tell my business out on the street neither, but they're fucking doing it right. Remember back in the day when you wasn't supposed to be talking shit about your husband or your wife? But now it's all over the fucking internet? We don't follow that rule, but we follow the rule that a man that's living a miserable fucking life and had his whole career and his Oscar taken away because some bitch made him fucking miserable. We'll listen to him. I don't understand that.
Society is fucked up.
Shit.
Yo, you was spitting some bars. I couldn't interrupt.
That's my bad.
You go. Krills, see what you started? Motherfuckers. You
My
come
bad.
Here, you let the grenade loose and then you leave.
Nah, but Like that's I was not raised like that.
You had the luck and the beauty of seeing a relationship to model after. There's a lot of people like me and a lot of other people that never got that opportunity. Because it's still working. So yeah, they never got the opportunity to see what an example of a relationship is. So as they're going into a relationship, they're learning. And sometimes the other partner is not patient. I was looking for somebody that was ready. And the crazy thing is, I saw a video the other day that said, you get the man, I'm going to paraphrase. You get like 80% of what you need in the man. And then the other 20, you got to mold it as the woman. Like you got to mold them into the man you want.
Well, so this is the thing. They have that 80-20. I don't know if this is what you're talking about.
No,
but they
no.
have the 80-20 rule where it's like you get 80% of what you want, but the other 20% is more interesting because you're not getting it. And then you lost 80%
I've
of
heard
what
of
you
that one.
wanted for 20%.
I've heard
that
of
wasn't
that.
the why to get married.
Don't leave your 20% for the 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was
Yeah,
talking
I mean, listen, it's nobody's job to make you happy. So it's nobody's job to make your kids happy. You don't need to take them to sports. You don't need to expand. You don't need to go do nothing. You don't need to go out on dates. You don't even need to have a wedding. Matter of fact, do that shit on your own. Tell your kids like, yo, I'm gonna go to the Yankee game. Gotta stay the fuck here. It's not my job to make you happy. It's not my job to feed you. It's not my job to do shit.
You're a fool.
Nah, cause I remember, yo, why you with this bitch? She makes me happy. That's something she does. You sit there, it's not my job to make you happy. We can't be together no more.
You fired.
You make me happy. And if you're gonna tell me it's not your job to make me happy, so it's like, all right, so you don't want to make me happy no more. All right, cool, I'm out.
I need to
I'm happy as a person. I'm happy as a person, but there are levels of happiness.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're with someone that you enjoy being with, that you're happy being with, it's a different type of connection than someone you can't stand being with or you're awkward being with. That's why there's a vibe.
Bro. You hitting notes? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bro. That is one of the most truest fucking comments you've ever said. It's a very big difference.
Yeah.
When you can vibe with somebody on a jokey, we're in love, we play pranks on each other type of way. And you grow to love that person way more as you grow.
I tell you one thing though, this is the crazy shit. People are excited to make other people miserable. You get excited to fight with your significant other, to make them miserable, to hurt them. But it's not my job to make you happy. I'm here whenever you want to fight. Because I got that in me. I'll treat you like shit all day. Because it's not my job to make you happy. But I'm going to make it my job to make you miserable. That makes sense?
Damn.
No, because think about it. Because what's the opposite of happy? If I can't make you happy, I'm making you miserable. If you're not happy with me, what are you doing with me?
There's no middle ground?
No.
I'm okay with you.
Not in a relationship.
I'm okay with you.
because the thing is, it's like in a relationship like that, one of the persons, when I'm okay with you, one person's getting what they want, the other person ain't.
True.
You feel me?
Feel you.
Because it's like a job. I'm happy where I'm working. It's not my job. The job ain't supposed to make you happy, but it does. And when it stops making me happy, I'm out. You feel me?
I feel you. No point in me being.
There's a way that people can make you happy without physically having to do shit to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ever went to Disneyland? and just like, yo, the air here. Or matter of fact, you went on vacation to Mexico. You just sat in a restaurant. Nobody bothered you. Just like, yo, this is dope. It's like, yo, this is a different feeling. The air here is different. No one went up to you and said, be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy. It wasn't their job to make you happy. But you got there. You got there. You was happy.
Oh man, you just took me back to the state.
You know what I'm saying? But you go to the airport, they lose your bag. It's not their job to make you miserable. That shit happened too, right? I'm just saying.
Oops.
I'm just saying. You want to be happy from paying shit for people where it is their job, but the person you're supposed to spend your life with, they can't make you happy? You asking for too much from me, sir. I will risk my life for you. I will put a life inside of you and raise it with you. I'll spend every dollar I have on you.
Mm-hmm.
I would spend more hours at work to keep this roof above your head and food in your belly. But fuck you if you think I'm gonna make you happy. What? Make sense? Does that make sense?
He was doing well.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense?
No.
You'll sacrifice your life for them, but you won't even try to make them happy? How hard is it to make someone happy?
Very. There's some people that are miserable. Depends on the person. Can I answer that? Depends on the person.
And then you don't need to be with them.
You know what's crazy? I think men and women are gonna hate this. Men are a lot more simple to make happy.
Of course.
Baseball tickets, flip. Tonight.
Happy for us is peace.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, I've done it before. I was just chilling with it. Not one word was said, and I was like, yo, this is where I need to be. This is where I'm happy. Y'all niggas is making me happy right now. You know what I'm saying? We've been on this show, and I've been happy. But it's like, I've never understood. You're willing to do everything else for this person. Everything else. You're married to him. You're willing to give him half your shit. Because according to everybody else, that's what the bad contract is.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid if I need to make you happy. You fucking bitch. You whore. I need to make you happy? What?
How dare you?
And how you want me to make you happy? By doing stuff with you? By talking to you? By not disrespecting you? Fuck you. Make you happy. Should be the last thing I do to you. Disrespectful bitch. What? Come on, man. Come on. Now the succubuses, those are the ones. They drain your soul. There's a difference with that. We was talking about that before. There's a difference with that. You know?
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think the succubus also drains the soul of their husband?
No.
Ooh.
Their husband is their pimp. Their husband's the one that they take the energy from us and put it into him.
What he's missing, I'm gonna get it from you and then go back to him.
Yeah. You're gonna be my husband
for today
until I get enough of it, and then I'll go back to him. Mm-hmm. My loyalty's to him. They're pretty much, it's a hooker and pimp situation. I'm gonna get the money from you and I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna get the energy and the happiness and all that other shit from you, and I'm gonna give it to him.
That he doesn't give me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna credit it to him.
Yeah.
He took me out to dinner tonight. Good shit. Now
that's where it's not my job to make you happy. Because you already got your man. You already got that shit. You miserable, that's on you. Fuck out of here. But if I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But that's just I don't want to say toxic. Because toxic is like 2 levels below whatever the fuck that is. That's actually a psychopath. Like Jordan Peterson actually put there's a short with him where he actually defines psychopaths where you use somebody for the short term gratification. It's like people who do one night stands and shit like that. They mirror and they have the qualities of a psychopath. I gotta see if I can find it, but it's actually a fucking
For sure.
pretty. It's like wow, because like he basically did it off of the definition of the word psychopath.
I gotta see this.
Yeah. I hate how this shit just skips.
It doesn't fast forward.
No, like I scroll, and then it'll pop up to like the top of the shit. Oh, where the fuck? I know it was on. Here you go. Found him. All right.
One night stand sequential.
All right.
Short term, one night stand sequential relationship types. Okay, who are they? Psychopathic, narcissistic, Machiavellian, and sadistic.
All one night stand people?
The definition of a psychopath is someone who uses someone for short term gratification. Okay, so it's definitional, right? So, and then you might say, well, I'm not like that. I just like sex. It's like, yeah, but if you practice that for 5 years, you're not going to become what you practice. Short.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
By the definition,
you're a psychopath. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was the meaning. It's like, well, the in-depth meaning.
Yeah.
I just thought it was you crazy. You're a psychopath.
But then again, if you actually look at the crazy person, they attach themselves to somebody for short term gratification.
So the succubus is a psychopath.
Yeah. Narcissistic, Machiavellian. Machiavelli was it was a philosophizer. Because I remember he had the quote, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. The name derives from a female, feminine something. Battle. There you go. All right. Machiavellianism is a personality trait that denotes cunningness and the ability to be manipulative and a drive to use whatever means necessary to gain power.
That's crazy. I thought Machiavelli was just a.
Machiavellianism is one of the traits that forms the dark triad, along with narcissism and psychopathy.
I knew it, so you're a little psychopathy. I never heard that.
Yeah. All right, so Niccolò Bernardo di Machiavelli was a Florentine diplomat, author, philosophizer, and historian who lived during the Italian Renaissance. He is best known for his political theses, The Prince, written around 1513, but not published until 1532.
Damn. 500 years ago.
He was born in 1469.
Oh, bum. Well, that would have made him 155,000.
Shit. He'd have been $645 old.
Happy. That's a lot of candles.
Yeah. He died at the age of 58.
I know. That's crazy. Back in the day, that's early. Well, they didn't have no doctors.
The 1400s. Well, average lifespan in England in the 1400s was 54. In Southern Europe, as well as the Central and Eastern Europe, it was only 50. The average life expectancy in the Middle Ages was about 35. But it was affected by averages in infant mortality. So basically, the infant deaths was that average. Damn, son, I asked for the average.
Mortality.
They gave me a math equation. What you said now?
No, I was repeating infant mutuality.
Mortality. I'm sorry.
Mortality.
Yeah. Let's see, in the 1900s. The average life expectancy in the United States at the beginning of the 20th century was 47 to 49 years old, depending on the source. That's crazy. I guess all those things they put in our food help, Joe.
Word. Everybody, my grandma 155. She playing soccer, fucking ping pong, pink. Nah, she is, bro. Once she reached 80, it started going downhill. She started getting fragile. I can only believe, I can only start to understand because I'm getting older and it's like aches. And you can feel it. It's not a pain. It's an ache of standing for years.
Yeah.
Like a strain on your foot and your ankles and your knees. It's like you start making the little noise when you get up.
Yep.
And little by little, you start making that noise louder. My grandma was like that. She used to sit, stand. Little by little, I'm like, yo, she needs help. You could tell. She can't stand up by herself no more. Now it's barely moving.
Word.
I'm pretty sure she's always in pain, man. She's a blessing in disguise. She's here for us. You looking for the 2000s?
Let's see. In 2000, the average lifespan expectancy at birth in the United States was 76.9 years, which was a 0.2 year increase from 1999. This increase was seen in all populations, including both males and females, and both white and black people. For example, black males' life expectancy increased from 67.8 to 68.2 years, while white males increased from 74.6 to 74.8 years. Black females' life expectancy increased from 74.7 to 74.9. White females increased from 79.9 to 80 years. Jesus Christ, the black man is gonna die early.
The black man. So the black man lasts what, 50?
Black man from 67 to 68. The white man from 74 to 74. The black female from 74 to 74. And the white females from 79 to 80.
And that white female gonna stay with all that money.
And they don't fuck around.
Mm-hmm. Queen Elizabeth, you saw her ass. She was
Mhm.
137.
They
I ain't leaving this throne.
don't need to fight every day.
I totally forgot.
That's
what
been
I
the
said.
2000s.
Black man. Why you look that up? You already got the answer.
It's the same.
Okay.
Let's put the 2020s. But go ahead.
Black man. I think it's because of what we eat. A lot of us have high blood pressure, diabetes, heart problems. Some of us don't even give a fuck. Like, bro, that's gonna kill you. Nah, it's fine. I only live a life once.
Let's look it up. What is driving while in racial disparities in life expectancy?
That was French.
Okay, so black people had consistently lower life expectancy than white people, while conversely, Hispanic people had consistently have consistently had longer life expectancy compared to white people. When life expectancy reaches its peak in 2014, life expectancy for black people was more than 3 years shorter than white people, and Hispanics had longer life expectancy at 82 years. Yeah, so I just want to know why. Causes of recent life expectancy decline. Finds pandemic was don't fucking blame the fucking pandemic. All right, black and white people according for Hispanic and Asian has second largest contribution to the decline of life expectancy according to nigga. I'm not asking about COVID. I'm asking just about in general.
Man, fuck COVID. It was the same year, probably.
All right, top 10 leading cases of death in the U.S. age adjacent death rates by race ethnicity in 2019 and 2021. So the white man,
the white man,
the black man, and the Hispanic man in this chart. Oh, and then Asians, and I don't know what IN is. It's AIAN. Any other nigga, I guess.
Word.
But so the leading cause for death for white and black men are heart disease. But the more heart disease in black men. So in 2019 it was 166.4, I guess, for white men, and 208 for black. The leading cause for death in 2019 for Hispanics were cancer. Yeah. But in 2021, it was COVID. So more Spanish people died from COVID than any other thing. So now in Asia, cancer. 2021, cancer. For the ions, it was heart disease, which was lower than the white and black men. But in 2021, it was COVID. The second one for the white and black man's cancer. The second one for Hispanics is heart disease. Asians is heart disease and cancer. Then it's chronic respiratory system for the white man in 2019, COVID in 2021. Accidents for the black man in 2019, COVID-19 in 2021. Accidents for Hispanic in 2019 and cancer again in 2000. So cancer dropped from the first to the third cause of death in 2021. Stroke for Asians in 2019, COVID.
It's stressful.
Yeah, 2021 stroke. Accidents for Ian and then cancer. So now we go to number 4. It's accidents for the white man for both. Stroke and accidents for the black man. Stroke and accidents for the Hispanic. Accidents and stroke for the Asians. Liver disease and accidents for the EAN. Then stroke, chronic respiratory disease, diabetes, and stroke. Diabetes and stroke for Hispanics. This is where we starting to even out. Diabetes and accidents, diabetes and liver disease. Then Alzheimer's disease for the white man. Stroke, chronic respiratory, diabetes, Alzheimer's for Hispanics and diabetes. Then Alzheimer's and diabetes for Asians. Chronic respiratory system and diabetes for the ions. Now, this is where it gets crazy. Number 7 for the white man. Diabetes and then Alzheimer's dropped from 6 to 7 in 2021.
Okay.
For the black man, in 2019 and in 2021, homicide. Homicide was the number 7 cause in both 2019, 2021 in the black community, for the black man.
Wow.
Yeah. Then for the Spanish people, liver disease and Alzheimer's, chronic respiratory for the Asians and Alzheimer's, stroke and chronic respiratory system. Oh, this shit gets crazier now. Flu and pneumonia for the white man, diabetes. I'm gonna see how I can pronounce this shit. Nephritis. Okay. Nephritis and chronic respiratory system. What is it? All right. Nephritis is a condition that causes inflammation of the kidneys, which can make it difficult for them to filter waste from the blood. It can be acute or chronic and can have a number of causes, including infections, inflammatory conceptions, genetic conditions, all that. So that's number 8 for killing a black man, nephritis. Then chronic respiratory system was in 2021. Then for the Spanish, chronic respiratory system, and then liver dropped in 2021. And flu and pneumonia for the Asians, hypertension and related for the Asians in 2021. Then suicide for the Aeons and stroke.
You and the Aeon.
Yeah, yo, bro, I don't know how to pronounce this. Fucking suicide was number 8. And then number 9, suicide for the white man and liver disease in 2021.
White man.
And then Alzheimer's finally caught up to the black man in 9. I guess not too many black people have Alzheimer's. And then nephritis dropped from 8 to 9 in 2021. Then now nephritis catches up to Hispanics in 2019, but then chronic respiratory system is in 2021, so that dropped in 2021. Then nephritis went to the Asians, and then chronic respiratory system, and then nephritis for the ions, and then suicide dropped. And then the last one, nephritis is in the white man now. Then suicide for the white man dropped. Hypertension and related went to the black man and Alzheimer's disease. Suicide in Hispanics. Nephritis in Hispanics. Hypertension in the Asians. Nephritis in Asians. Flu and pneumonia in the ions. And then nephritis in the ions. And now we know. Don't have hypernephritis.
and your hemorrhoid.
Yeah, don't homicide. That's crazy. They're the only ones that have homicide in there. There's a top 10 leading causes of death in 2019 and in 2021. 2019 and 2021 must have been a bad year.
It was. Wasn't that the pandemic?
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
That was like the beginning and close to the end of the pandemic.
To the world changing forever. It's crazy. I feel like we almost back to normal though.
Yeah.
Now the governor doesn't want no mask on the train.
On the train? Yeah, people are stabbing each other.
Exactly. That's what.
He should put fucking people on the train, not on the train stations. Both. You know what I'm saying? But what do we know? What was good, show? You mute yourself.
Nah, I said chilling, my brother. I'm looking around. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta almost get ready to get out of here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Unlike you, you cheater. You over here eating cookies and shit. What's that, Kit Kat? Where you got that from?
CVS.
Nice. I gotta get me a bag.
Yo, I gotta wake up and be in Queens tomorrow 8:30.
What you doing? Gonna go to Child's again?
Nah, I'm changing my tire.
Ooh, you going to the Mercedes?
Yeah, it was cheaper in Queens than it was in White Plains.
Fuck it. Wake up early. You should be up at the same time as me, 6.
Yeah, and then I might have to change that bearing or whatever's making that rumble. So
hopefully not then. Well, I mean, hopefully they find something that's simple. Well, it's $10 a nut.
Yeah, right. Oh, your shit was loose.
Mm-hmm.
Which I wouldn't be surprised if the motherfuckers in New Rochelle did that shit. Or loosen up some shit so that way he has to come back.
Yo, they had your car so long that they fucked it up.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Repeat customers. How you make money. Motherfuckers.
You would have went there now.
If they had any kind of fucking integrity, I guess.
They would have treated you right. They would have did everything right. I'm sorry. We don't know what happened. There's your money. Everything would have been legit. Yo, from now on, this is my spot. It would have one new customer.
Yep, but nope.
Fucked it up.
Word. Yeah. Now I'm shopping around for another dealership. Matter of fact, I gotta see how far. Yo, you know what's funny? It's right across the street from where I used to work at South Toyota.
Nice. The one in Fordham?
The what?
Which one?
In Queens.
My bad.
In Bayside.
I always wanted to go to that school. Because of Saved by the Bell.
Bayside High?
Mm-hmm. Feel like it's not the same.
I always wanted to go to Bayside in the home of the Mr. Joe Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck around with it. Do it expeditiously.
I remember.
Shit, if I leave tomorrow at what time should you think I should leave at 7? 7:30?
You need more than 30 minutes.
I gotta be there by 8:30. Look, if I leave tomorrow at 7:30, it gets 20 minutes away.
Now?
No, I put leave tomorrow at 7:30 a.m.
Okay. I forgot tomorrow's Saturday, so you good.
Yeah. Now, if I put avoid tolls,
3 days.
54 minutes.
Told you. We're gonna take you to Cali and back.
Yo, they did that shit to me and Ray. We went over the Brooklyn Bridge while we was in Brooklyn to go to Manhattan to come back over the Brooklyn Bridge.
What is this?
Yeah, I was at one point I was like, yo, Ray, you know where this shit is taking me? He goes, I thought this was taking me to my house. I said, so did I.
Word.
What route is this? He goes, I have no idea. Yo, it dead ass took us out the way.
It
was like, shit.
Bored. I'm bored, y'all.
Word. But shit, let's. I guess let's start wrapping it up.
Yes, sir.
Man, show got to work tomorrow. The pay-per-view is tomorrow.
What's
at
tomorrow?
2:00? The Clash at the Castle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's at 2:00. So, if we decide to come back on tomorrow, depending on what time you get out or work, what time you get home, we'll see what happens. Maybe on Sunday we might do something.
Clash of the Castle review. Let's do it.
Word. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing